What's up, y'all? How's everybody doing out there today? Hope everybody's having a wonderful and blessed day. You know me, I'm just chilling here, like always. Told you I'm gonna be here every day, unless I'm real tired or sick or something like that. Look, Bob, look what I got. See, look at that. See, how you like it? What you like, Bob? Well, you talking that all that junk this morning? Yeah, you see, I got a polo, but yeah, how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a wonderful and blessed day. If you can, on the way in, hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, go ahead and hit the all button. Yeah, just if anybody hear me, let me know how the mic and my camera is. Thank you. What's up, Slick, Serious Thought, Little Links? How's y'all doing? Vanta, if you're there, I don't know if you're there, but you're the first one in the wagon. No, that's right. I don't know what you've been up to, but where you been at? Hope everything's good with you. Yeah, but how's everybody doing? Everybody to come in, let me know how you doing. Let me know how you doing in the chat. Yeah, Slick. I know it's hot. I don't know where you're at, Slick, but it's always hot here. Serious Black Thought, yes sir. Skywalker keep his earth, yes sir. I know that's right. Bob's always on vacation. Yeah, he's always on vacation. Yeah, I'm gonna be here while he's on vacation. I'm gonna be right here. He's got me chained. Can't move. Banta, what's up, man? Where you been at, Banta? What does it say, Vanta? How sex change surgery goes. I know that's right, man. What's up with you? Everything been good? Where you been at? Hope you've been all right lately. You know what I mean? Last time we seen you, you're feeling good. You know, you a little tipsy. You know, you still thought, you're chilling. When I left at least. But yeah. Yeah, what you said, I still got that chip out energy. Okay, well, come up here. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come up here, put a one in the chat. I'll drop the link right quick. You can come up here and let me know what you want to chimp out on. You know, I don't know if what's up, Pack? I know some of y'all done heard, but if y'all ain't heard, R.I.P. the Hulk. You know what I'm saying? The Hulkster. You know what I'm saying? All the Hulkamaniacs. You know, for y'all, I know it's a sad day. I sad day. I'm 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 sad that he died. For his family, but I didn't. Stone Cold was my man. You know what I mean? But R.I.P. to R.I.P. to the Hulkster. You know what I mean? Simple Jack, what's up? Simple Jack, Palomino Rick, what's up? Dave since Dave since '89. Okay, well, I guess you're '89. Well, I guess you with the bullshit already. I don't know why, but it's all right. See what you do. See what you're about. Okay, I don't know what time you're gonna hop on, but when you get it ready to hop on, come on. You know what I'm saying? You're more than welcome. You always know that. You're my white brother from across the pond, way across the pond. Yeah, Brandon, what's up, Brandon? How you doing? You done dropped the video. See you over there at BD Big Dog Sports. That's what's up. Yes, sir. Yeah, let me know how everybody's been doing in the chat. If you're doing good today, let me know a little bit how your day been going. Stone Cold, what did you say? Yes, yes. Also, yeah. See. I feel I feel for the Hulkamaniacs. I used to like what was the boat show that he had Thunder? Let me know what it was. I know you know what I'm talking about. It was the Thunder. It was one when he had the boat that did all kinds of shit. But yeah, I used to watch that growing up and a little bit of stuff, you know what I mean? But Stone Cold Steve Austin, he was that dude. I don't know. That's just me. But Young Riz, Young Riz Drip King says Skywalker. I know what I think, but I keep that to myself. Okay, well, go ahead and let us know. You ain't got to keep it to yourself. Thunder's Paradise. I knew it was Thunder, but I forgot the rest of it. That's what it was. Yeah, that one. I used to watch that when I was young, but but other than that, yeah, R.I.P. I want to know if anybody can find out and everybody knows. Yeah, he might have not been okay. Yeah, I don't really. I see. Let me show the way I am, Randall. I am like I separate the character from the person. You know, if that makes sense to you. You know, Randall, if that makes sense to you, put a one in the chat and I'll elaborate on what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is if he was a good basketball player or if he was a good football player, a good wrestler, but he was a shitty ass person, you know, out on the line with like, okay, for instance, okay, thank you. You know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna break it down anyways. LeBron James, I think he's the GOAT. I think he's the best player in the world or ever played a game. You know what I mean? But do I like his politics? No. I'll sit here and tell you, no, I don't like his politics. So, no, I don't like his politics. But him on the court, I'll pick him over anybody. That's just me. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's say Jerry Jones gave Dak 19. No, he didn't. You're lying. I know you're lying. Man, that was a good one, though. You know what I'm saying? I wish he wouldn't have gave him no extension, to tell you the truth. You know, Jerry Jones, man, I don't know. You know, maybe he'll be the next one, if you know what I'm talking about. Hey, could you know, all we need, that's all we need. We might have a good team then, you know. Yeah, I know. It was funny, John. It was funny. Yeah, y'all gonna when the excuse me. If I'm here in a couple years and we got one of them another ring, I want you to be here. You know what I mean? And I want you to say something there. That's what I want you to do. Yeah. Let me see. Let's say MJ. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. We agree to disagree. I used to until LeBron came along. Now I think LeBron's the GOAT. You know, that's just me. So I prefer Kyrie over. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where you're from, but you don't even know what you're talking about. Maybe on the one-on-one, but you know, as far as leading the team, no. You know, Kyrie definitely is a saluting. Kyrie is definitely a one-on-one killer. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he is. Man, Vanta, don't make me. I don't make me start on you, Vanta. I'll put your ass right to the back as soon as you get back up here. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it, Vanta. He ain't no wanker. He probably a wanker off the court, not on the court. You know what I'm saying? He's the greatest to touch the ball. That's what he is. Well, UK, I don't know. You might need to stick to some soccer over there because in a team sport, I don't know who would pick Kyrie over LeBron. Kyrie ain't never been able to get to the championship without LeBron. But oh well, if you pick him, it's okay. I said Kyrie is my flatter to go. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I think he was just trolling people. If you looked at some of his newer clips after that happened, Bantam, I think he was trolling. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Hold up, what? He got there with Luca. Oh yeah, I guess yeah, you're right. They did. Did they get to the? I thought they got to the Western Conference. They went to the. Oh damn, did they? Yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, they played balls. Yeah, that's right. Damn, I forgot that. That's how bad my memory is. I forgot about that shit. See, y'all got jokes now. See, as long as y'all don't talk about the Cowboys, we all right. We okay if y'all don't talk about the Cowboys. I have to time y'all's ass out if y'all talk about the Cowboys. Yeah, Randall. Yeah, Randall. Don't talk about the Cowboys. We all right. Maybe tell me out. Talk about the Cowboys. What do you say? If Lord to say LeBron, what the hell that? 6'6" was he might only have one. What? Man, I know what you meant, LeBron. I know. But you probably try to make a little joke about it. I don't know. It's all right. It's okay. Well, too bad he ain't 6'6". Too bad he ain't 6'6". Too bad. Too bad he's 6'8" and 280. You know what I mean? Come on now. Y'all got to be right. You know what I'm saying? The man is the best thing to ever touch the football. Come on now. Or the basketball, should I say. Skywalker says, I got my sight on you, you bastard. Don't play with soccer. Well, you know what? Soccer sucks. That's what it does. No damn football. Soccer, my ass. Yeah, they better be scared of him. You know what I'm saying? I time their asses out. Watch him, Bob. Watch him. Let me know if I miss anything. Time their asses out. What is the young Rich says? Skywalker. I think that is my opinion, though. I ain't dying. LeBron, though, just personal preference. Okay, that's cool. I'm not. It is what it is. I'm not gonna. You're good. Man, American can't talk to me about sports. Come on now. What do you? Banter. You can't talk to nobody about no sports. I don't know what you're talking about. You better not try that. You know, me and you cool, but you can't say nothing about no damn sports at all. Don't do that. Don't do that, Manta. You know what I mean? Don't do that. But yeah, um, yeah, I go. I'm just here to chill with y'all today. You know, I got a little videos to show, maybe here in a little bit after I get done with just interacting with y'all in the chat. You know what I mean? If y'all do got any topics that y'all want to talk about, y'all want to talk about it, y'all got a video or anything, you know what I'm saying? Just put it in the chat and I'll look it up and we can do it like that. How about that? Jai said, Gospel of Bob, are you a Cowboy fan too? Yes. I can answer that. He's said it 20,000 times over here. Yes. Cowboy. This is basically a cowboy, a cowboy station, basically. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, Yo, Riz, you prefer what combat sport do you prefer? Which one is that you prefer? Do you like MMA, boxing? Which one is it? Let me know. The World Cup. The World Cup, yeah, whatever. World Cup trash. Trash, yeah, World Cup. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, okay. But what's up, Bobby Perkins? You know what I'm saying? What's up? What you been doing today? Skywalker, you sound like JT Money. You know what? The other night when someone said Gucci Man, I think it might have been you. Someone said I sound like Gucci Man. I said, well, you know what? I wonder if they're gonna say JT Money next. And there you go. You next person. I promise you, I thought that. I was like, man, the next thing I think they're gonna say is JT Money. And the World Cup is trash, buddy. The World Cup is trash. The World Cup is trash. Sorry to tell you. No, I don't want to offend nobody in the UK or nobody to watch soccer. No disrespect, but yeah, it's garbage. Y'all make what 1 or 2 goals a game. Just sit there back and forth. That shit ain't exciting. You watch a football game, and it's more exciting without even nobody scoring no points. Shit could be a whole bunch of hits. Yes. What's up, Ink? Let me see. Bobby Perkins says Cowboys ain't been good since two. Okay, yeah. Okay, I give it. You're right, Bobby Perkins. I give it to you. We've been trash for the last 20. It'll be 26 years or 20 what? No, 30 years the next year coming up. So, okay, so what? We'll get back right. Everybody has drops. But it is King. I like boxing sometimes though. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I like, you know what I'm saying? Who's your favorite boxer? Right now, I like David Benavidez. If you know who David Benavidez is, if anybody knows who David Benavidez is, let me know if y'all know. John Smalls, what's up, John? Salute. What's up, Crown? Salute, man. Y'all appreciate y'all for coming through tonight. Just sitting here talking to y'all right quick. If y'all want to know anything, just let me know. And I can answer through the chat. You know what I mean? Yeah, Vanta, that's your brother right here, Vanta. This right here, this might be your brother for real. Young Riz, Drip King. Yeah. Let me see what Bobby Perkins talking about. LeBron ain't better than. Come on, man. Y'all need to stop that, man. Y'all come on now. Y'all just throwing out stuff. Come on, Bobby Perkins. Next thing you know, he said you're gonna say he ain't better than shit. Who you can say right now? Jeff Teague or something. You know what I mean? Come on now. Y'all just throwing out shit. There you go. He ain't better than Steph. Come on now. He ain't better than Steph Curry. Come. Didn't Steph Curry have to go get Durant to beat them boys? Weren't they that scared? Weren't they that shook up, Randall? If you can tell me that, Randall, you can let me know that. Didn't when they come back from 3-1 down 3-1 and LeBron beat that ass and won the championship that year, didn't they go out and get whatever, the spider? Isn't that what they call him? Did they go out there and get him Durant? Come on now. Don't do that. Don't do that, Randall. You know better than that. Come on now. You do better than that. Jais, what is it? NFL is my favorite sport, but let's be real. World Cup is way better than the Super Bowl. I'd said it. Listen, okay, you know what? I don't get into that. It's trash. Respectfully, it's trash. Yeah, my team is. You just probably picked the team, Vance. Next year it might be a different team. Come on now, Crown. What's up, Crown? Yes, sir. Brian Nichols. Yeah, what you think about Hogan, man? Let me know in the chat what you think about Hogan. It's sad, man. R.I.P. to Hogan. The Hulkamaniacs. Y'all put a one in the chat if you're a Hulkamaniac. You know, it's a sad day for y'all. You know what I mean? It's a sad day, you know what I'm saying, period. But, you know, it's sad. All right, now, Vanta, don't start that bullshit. Don't start that bullshit. Oh, you like, so you like, yeah, you don't watch. You like big, you know, nobody watches heavyweight. Respectfully, Drip King, nobody watches heavyweight, you know. Let me see. LeBron is fifth on my list. Okay, Bobby Ferguson. On your list, he's fifth. I don't know how. You know, of course, y'all gonna try to say, "Oh, he's been playing longer than everybody," but y'all don't use that with, y'all don't use that with Tom Brady when he played 21, 22 years in the NFL. Y'all don't say longevity, so you know, y'all can't say that about longevity. You know, it is what it is. You got your opinions. I got mine. Nays, what's up, Nays? How you doing? Canelo been running from. Ah, I can agree. I can agree with you on that. I can agree with you on that, Nays. I can agree with you on that because I David Benavidez. If you like David Benavidez, let me know if you like him in Nays. Put a one in the chat if you do because David Benavidez, he's a bad boy. He's a bad dude. Yeah, man. Oh, come on. Y'all just throwing out numbers. Next thing, no, come on, man. Next thing y'all know, y'all can say Steph, Stephen or whatever, the other Curry is better than LeBron next. That's what y'all gonna say. Come on, man. Yeah, that he don't know what he's talking about. He said Tim Duncan and Larry Bird are better than LeBron. Come on now. Don't do that. What is that? What does he say? What does this guy say right here? LeBron's still on the first page of Malcolm X Pile. Okay. Okay. What is that for? The Benavidez? Wolfpack, the one that okay, it might be for the Benavidez. They say, hey, Skywalker, do you like college? Yes, but the thing about with me in college, I should like it better because you know it's more. I guess it's like they play harder to get to the NFL, but I don't watch it as much as I do the NFL major league sports. You know what I mean, like NBA and football. Basically, that's the only two sports. And I watch basketball or boxing too. You know what I'm saying? But I've just started getting back into boxing again. But yes, my college team is Miami Hurricanes. See, I'm weird. You know what I mean? I got my college is Miami Hurricanes. My NFL team is uh Dallas. If you did say I had an official football team, or no, not a football team, because Dallas is my football. I ain't got that's what you know what I'm saying because I don't watch baseball that much. When I watch baseball during the playoffs, if I do, you know what I mean. But I don't watch it that much. And in the basketball, I would say I don't know why. It maybe because I was born there. I never seen it. I wasn't born in Cleveland, but I was born in Ohio, but I've never seen where I was born at. So I don't know why I gotta like I wouldn't if LeBron would have retired right now, then I was to watch and pick a team, it would probably be Cleveland. So I'm all over the place with my teams. That's all I can say. Um, yeah, but it says Tom Brady won Super Bowl MVP. Yeah, okay. So what? So what? You know, y'all play. Come on now. If y'all watch basketball, y'all know LeBron James should have about 10, 15 MVPs right now. Every time he left the team, that team was in the lottery pick. That should tell you that he was the most valuable player on that team. Salute, Parlay. Salute. Appreciate you for coming out. I don't know why people don't look at that. If you take LeBron off a team, the team goes down. You know, when you took Jordan, when Jordan retired, they still went to the Eastern Conference Finals. None of LeBron's teams even went to the playoffs when he left. Maybe Miami when he left Miami. I don't maybe put one put someone tell me if Miami went to the playoffs after LeBron went back to Cleveland. Someone let me know because I forgot about that. But LeBron left Cleveland. They were in the lottery pick. Got Kyrie, then went on and got Andrew Wiggins. They got a whole bunch of lottery picks. You know what I mean? First round draft picks. You know what I mean? He came back. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna hit the link. He came back. I don't know what. He came back. I don't know what. I forgot what Miami did. I don't know if Miami was. They went. I don't know. Maybe they went to the playoffs. Maybe they didn't. Then when he left Cleveland again, went to the Lakers. Cleveland didn't go to the playoffs again. You know what I mean? They had to build their way back up to the playoffs. When Jordan left the Chicago Bulls, they still went to the playoffs. They still went to the playoffs. And not only did they go to the playoffs, they went all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals. So y'all cannot tell me, come on, man. Y'all, you know what? Y'all can't just admit that maybe that someone is better than him now, but y'all just can't admit that. You know, it is what it is. The link is dropped, Parlay. I don't know. Maybe you'll come up. I don't know. I know you wanted to come up. You never came up, but you know you're more than welcome to come up if you want to. I'm trying to catch up to y'all in the chat. Let me see. I'm not too far off. I'm just trying to read as I go. Yeah, Vanta, you just hey to sell. What's up, man? Yes, sir. What's up? We are. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. You know, let me check right now because I don't know what's going on. I'm like, when we get there because I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? Every time we go back up to 450, then we drop back down. We were up there like 460, 475 or something like that. We dropped all the way back down to 3 something. Now we built back up to 450 something. Now we're dropped back to 400. Now we're back to 418. So I don't know. When we get there, we'll get there. Hopefully, y'all, and we'll appreciate you if you help us out though. You know, if y'all can spread the word and let them know that, you know, we're just like what Bob said, the channel is like a mental health and dark humor channel. You know, we talk about politics, we bullshit, we talk about sports. You see, they don't like to, but we do everyone. We throw sports every once in a while over here. But you know, if y'all do want to go listen to sports, you know, BD, Big Dog Sports, that's where you need to go to because he knows what he's talking about. So I just like to talk shit because obviously y'all, that's what y'all think I'm just doing, just talking shit. You know, because I don't like MJ being the GOAT. He's number 2. He could be number 2, but yeah, y'all don't like that. Y'all can't accept that. He has to be 1 because he made the greatest shoes ever. Oh, dude, no disrespect, but they're trash. Some of them are trash. Some of them are good. Some of them are trash. Jordans, I don't wear Jordans. You know, I've had like about 5 pair of Jordans in my whole life, and I don't wear Jordans. Mayu, what's up, man? What's up? How you been doing, man? Let me know how your day been in the chat, man. I'll read it out to you, man. Let me know how your day been. What is Skywalker making me want to go full? What? Come on now. You don't want to. All you gotta do is hit the link and come up here and go full whatever you want to go to. Chucker, whatever. Go, yeah, Spear Chucker. Let's go. Let me see. Wolfpack says I'm on my phone. Will someone pin the link to the top, please? Okay, let me see if I can do that. I don't know how to do that shit. Last time I tried to do that, they won't let me do it. Never. Let me know if it's up there. Bob, if you're listening, man, pin the link to the chat because they're getting on me. They're getting on me right now. Pin the link to the chat. Bob, I know you're listening. You just said something in the chat somewhere. Like there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But let me see. Where was I at? I'm saying, I don't know, man. Didn't go live today. I don't know, man. Surprise, yeah. He probably go live tomorrow about this. He probably have like the Hulk Hogan thing. RIP, and you know he been having some good topics over there. You know that. Shout out to CT if you're listening. Salute. Who's in your bed? Someone, what the hell you got going on over there? Let me see. What y'all got going on today, though, man? Let me know. On the Banter, I did put the link. Let me put the link again. I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna put it in the chat right here. Look, right there. There goes the link. You know what, Banter? Don't start no shit. Won't be no shit, Banter. You know that song, right? Letting you know. You little roly poly ass. Well, there you go. Bob got it. The link is in the top of the chat. Hopefully, it's the right one. If you want to come up, more than welcome to. Um, but yeah, just talking shit today. You know what I mean? Like always. Yeah, I pinned it too, random, but I don't know, man. I don't know how to do that stuff up there. Yes, sir. Yeah. R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. Hulk versus Hogan. I don't see it neither. I don't know how to do. You know what? It won't let me do it. There you go. It must be up there because we got. What's up, Riz?
Hey, what up?
It's at the
Not much.
top. Man. Yeah, refresh it, Banton. What's up, buddy?
Oh, good though. I'm just chilling out today.
What you a Wu Tang fan?
Yeah.
No, what's up? What before everybody gets up here? What you got anything to say? Because they like to cut you off. I'm gonna let you have the floor. Go ahead.
Mm, Not much today, to be honest. Though I've been doing those. I probably had an appointment and I got like new fillings. And other than that, I just been chilling now. And yeah, very much, just supporting. I guess not much is going on for me, man.
Nothing going on for you?
Yeah.
No, that's it. That's all. You ain't got nothing else to say? Because I know you
Mm,
like to
Pretty
talk.
much.
I
Oh,
know you
okay.
like to talk, and they don't ever give you no time. So I'm letting you get your time in right now.
Okay. Oh wait, when you ask me, do I watch heavyweight stuff? Yeah, sometimes though. I don't really watch boxing all the time though. Sometimes I'll be real
Bob,
with you.
watch
Most
this,
of the
Bob.
time, when it comes to the boxing thing, I'll keep it real.
Hello, Skywalker.
What's up, Brandon?
And you did sub to me last night.
Yeah, I did. I did that.
Did this new person, Young Wias, sub to me?
I don't know. You got to ask him. Go ahead and talk. You
Did
can
you
talk to
sub
him.
to
Go ahead.
me? Did
Mm,
Young Wias? Did you sub to my channel?
No, yeah. First, I'll check it out and see what I like. And I got you though. Don't worry. Just give me some time, man. Just
My
before I
sub
have to sub,
is
before immediately subbing up though, I just gotta check. I just gotta check it out. I'd rather do it the right way, man.
4930 is my sub count. And who just showed up? Did I met
Me?
you, Vantis Silver? Did I met you before?
No, who are you?
Brandon?
Brandon
Looney Tunes
Looney
Man?
Tune fan? Who are you, Brandon Looney Tune? Bugs Bunny? Who are you, sir?
I was on here yesterday, and Skywalker just subbed to me.
Oh, Skywalker, it's up to you.
Skywalker
Uh,
84.
yeah, I sub to him. You should go sub to
Hmm.
him. Go ahead and sub to him. Help him get to that 5,000, Phantom.
Why?
He's
Why?
doing
Why should I?
streaming.
Why should I sub to this Looney Tune character? Tell me why, Skywalker.
He's a good
Give me a
dude, man.
reason.
He's a good dude, Phantom. He's all right.
No, no, I need a reason.
Many people say I have the
Hey,
best streams, maybe best
hey, Brandon.
channel.
Hey, Brandon, go ahead and give him a reason to sub to you because I can't give him that
Yeah,
reason. You're the one that got to do that. Go ahead and give him a reason.
yeah,
Why you
Many
should
entice
sub
many
to
me.
people
Brandon Looney
many
Tune.
people many people say I have the best channel and best streams. I pretty much mainly saw Looney Tunes cartoons on my streams.
Looney Tune cartoons. So tell me, who's your favorite Looney Tune character? I see Bugs Bunny, but apart from him, who else is your favorite Looney Tunes character? Tell me.
This one's my favorite.
Nope, nope, nope. You know what? I won't stop to you. Nope, because Wile E. Coyote is better than Roadrunner. Wile E. Coyote is better. Sorry, I won't stop. Disagree.
There's Wally.
What? Go on.
Do you have a favorite Looney Tune character?
I mean, he was great in Space Jam. Have you seen Space Jam, the film?
Yes, of
In like,
course.
yeah, he dropped a great assist for, I think it was MJ. He dropped a nice assist. He's the rocket. He's the rocket, and then he assisted MJ. Wile E. Coyote is the goat in Looney Tunes. I'm just
Wally
saying.
Coyote, you mean?
Yeah. God damn. What about Foghorn Leghorn? I say now. I say now. See, he sound like a white supremacist slave master as a big ass rooster back in the day.
There he is.
Yeah, see. I say
What's up, Banter?
yeah.
What you been up to, man? Where you been at?
Wait a minute. And GE says Pepe Le Pew, that best character.
Pepe Le Pew is the P Diddy of Looney Tunes. We don't claim him.
This
Nope.
obliged just for my channel in the public chat.
There you go. Look, he just subscribed to you. There you go. You got that. Let me get you some subscribers. all
And
right?
what if you came to my channel for a stream?
I don't know. I can't. I don't know. We'll talk about that. About that. We'll see. I don't really like Looney Tunes that much. I'm not gonna lie to you, Brandon. You're just a good guy. How about that? Is that good enough? Okay.
I'm more of a Tom and Jerry guy. I don't care about Looney Tunes.
Yeah, I
Tom and
don't-
Jerry is way better.
If I'm gonna watch cartoons, it's gonna be something like Dragon Ball Z or something like that. All right, Brandon.
Oh,
Like Drake.
okay, wait, okay. Skywalker. We need to talk. We need to talk man on man on Dragon Ball Z. Real talk, Dragon Ball. One thing I will say about the South American Latino community.
man.
One thing I will say about your people, Skywalker, your people. They put Dragon Ball Z way ahead of the Western world in the 90s. Way ahead. Like we got Dragon Ball Z late in Europe, America, but you brown people, you had Dragon Ball Z in the 90s, man. You saw some monkey turn into a blonde man in the 90s, bro.
Oh, hold up.
Yeah, damn.
Oh, happy birthday, RLM. I don't want to. I'm not the type to ask you how old you are, but I hope you have a wonderful and blessed birthday today. I don't know what you're gonna do, but I hope you have some fun. If you do wait for the weekend, I hope you have fun then. Appreciate you for coming out and supporting the channel all the time. But like I said, happy birthday. Y'all tell RLM Design happy birthday, y'all.
Happy 21st.
Okay, well, you didn't have to
Forever
tell me, but I
21.
appreciate you for telling me. Go ahead.
Yeah, happy 21st to the lady. Forever 21. Stay young. Forever. Forever young. Shout to Sting. Yeah. Come on. God damn, am I the old? You guys don't get the reference?
Huh?
Sting, Forever Young. The song,
Hey,
Forever Young.
Benton.
Yes, Skywalker. Yes, Skywalker.
What's up, man? What you been up to, man? You ain't told me that yet. Where you been at?
Work.
Everybody in the chat, wish RLM happy birthday, everybody.
Yeah.
What's up?
See, Skywalker, you can't do that, man. See, if you're gonna address me, then you can't just. Is that some ADHD streamer thing? Like,
Yeah.
hey, Vanta, how's your week been? And then you just go, hey, wish someone had. What kind of ADHD mindset is that?
I think you might need to do this one day.
Listen, Skywalker,
And
I did streaming before.
This is what you do
on YouTube.
You know what? Go ahead, Vincent. I'm listening. Hello.
I'm just saying, sir. During lockdowns, I have helped a friend on YouTube run a podcast, and me, this is how I move, right? This is how I move.
I was wanted.
If I talk to someone, I want their attention fully. But I can't do this whole, hey, Riaz, hey, how's your week been? Oh, by the way, can you wish Skywalker a happy birthday real quick? I can't do that. I can't.
I wouldn't be mad at you. I know you're multitasking. That's what I do.
That's some ADHD shit right
Someone
there.
like me would have been like, okay, he's multitasking. He's probably reading, doing this, doing that, clicking on something all at the same time. He ain't trying to talk to me.
Skywalker, that's what got me triggered last time when I was here. That's what made me chimp out. Because I'm used to, like, if I'm addressing someone one-on-one, I'm trying to address that one person, but then I hear 4, 3, 5 different voices in my head. I'm like, who do I talk to? And then I rage up because I'm trying to focus, and when I hear too many voices in my head, then I blow up. So yeah. And by the way, Skywalker, I apologize for my last.
Oh man, you good? You ain't gotta apologize to me, shit. You ain't do nothing to hurt me.
Man, my son counts 49-32 right now.
Nice.
Oh, Bluegrass, you like my shirt now? Oh, Bluegrass. Bob was talking shit earlier, so I had to show him. I had a polo. I had a polo, and I got them. If I can get a hold of him, I ain't BD. I know I can take mob. Unless you know some jujitsu or Cog McGraw or some shit like that.
Riaz, what are you drinking, Riaz? I see you drinking. What are you drinking?
Coke Zero.
Ugh, disgusting. Ugh. Blech.
So
Horrendous.
you ain't like your performance last time you were up here? That what you saying?
With me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, you
Oh,
how you
see,
chipped out?
no, Skywalker. See, if I drink soda, I drink Diet Coke, like Donald Trump. You know, I don't drink that regular Coke shit. It's horrible, disgusting.
Not regular, though. It's Coke Zero, basically.
Coke's even worse. Coke Zero is disgusting.
Okay, that's your opinion, though, and I respect that. But it's what you like, is what you like. I can drink it if I want to drink it. I don't mind that Coke. That Coke's alright, though.
Hold up. RLM says slick or whatever. Yes. Keep thinking I'm a man. My dick is bigger than yours. And then Randall says, Randall says,
I'm getting quick. My sub count's now 49.32. Only
Hold up.
68 more to go.
hold up, Brandon. Randall says Skywalker got 2 men on the horse on this shirt. I know that's right. Hey, finish it.
Wait, is that like a bootleg after a
Hey, you
red?
made me look. You hear me? That was a good one, Randall. Okay, you got me. You made me look. I took this shirt off.
Oh, Skywalker with that
Blue
bootleg.
says Skywalker, Bob will have you wearing a tie eventually. Shit, he'll have me wearing a whole suit and tie here coming soon, and make me shave my beard off.
Wait, Skywalker. What? Like that comment? It makes it sound like it's like a bad thing. Like, what's wrong with wearing a tie and a shirt or a suit, whatever?
I didn't say nothing wrong with it. I just did. That's
No,
what
not you. I meant the comment. Who's it? Bluegrass. Like, what's wrong with the
No,
bluegrass?
you see how he put it. He said eventually. Yeah, that's what you know.
Yeah, he's trying to shame you. He's trying to shame you. Like, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with wearing a tie?
I don't know.
Right.
Are you trying to shame me, Bluegrass? I don't know. Maybe he is.
Yeah. Listen, Skywalker. When I was in college, right at the age of 21, I used to when I studied illustration, because you know I'm a good artist. I like to draw. When I used to go to class, I used to come in with like a tie, a shirt, a waistcoat, nice, tapered jeans, Chelsea boots. Like, I was fresh, like to the point where my teacher was like, "Where are you going? For a job interview?" I'm like, "No, I'm just here to just draw." They're like, "Why are you so sharp?" Because I like to dress up. I like to feel.
You like to dress up.
Feel good.
What do you like to dress up anyway?
Hey, Drip, Brandon, y'all two can cam up for me.
Brandon, you want to come and look like Wile E. Coyote?
Wile E. Coyote.
Drip King, where you at, Drip?
People think I'm going to porn bomb them. A lot of people think I'm going to porn bomb them.
I mean, it did happen before,
You
sir.
have to say corn. You have to say, hey, Brandon, you have to say corn bomb, okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay, buddy.
No, I just saw Brandon. Was that him? Yeah.
Yes, it was me.
There you go. Enough said.
Why'd you turn the camera off, buddy? Well,
There you
ain't
go.
nobody gonna think you're gonna corn bomb. You're all right. You're good.
I'm almost to. I need 68 more to go.
If
And-
someone else comes up and kicks you off, it ain't my fault. I didn't do it. Just letting you know. You're all right. Y'all go ahead and talk, because I'm about to play a video and I'm gonna see how people see it in the chat. Because you got a little
And
bad.
don't worry, Brandon. I'm not zesty. I don't care about how you look like. I'm not one of those. Let me see your face type of people. Like, that's some zesty behavior. Just saying.
Yeah. And do you sell
Any man that says let me see your face, I'm like, zesty, very zesty. I don't trust you. If it's a woman, I'm like, all right, cool, woman. All right, cool, woman. I'll show you 101 FaceTime. Cool. If the man says, hey, pull up your face, I'm like, that's haram. Haram in Islam.
Like also a ball.
What happened?
I just need 68 more subs to 5,000.
Yeah, you doing
Hey.
your thing. 16 more subs. There y'all go. Y'all can go help them out. Are you monetized, Brandon?
No.
Why not? Why you don't want to be monetized?
Looney Tunes.
Oh, they won't let you monetize that?
Copyright.
Oh yeah, that's why.
Oh, okay. Not even when you do reaction.
Those are barking, man. That is Skywalker.
Did you sub to me, young Riaz?
Not yet, though. Maybe after the stream, man. Just give me some
Why,
time.
Riaz, why after the stream? You can just do it right now. Open up a little different tab. Go to, what's his name? Brandon Looney Tunes on YouTube. And just click
Yes.
subscribe. Easy. Come on, Riaz, you can do it.
All right,
Open
I'll
a new
do
tab
it
right
then.
now.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah. Come on. Don't be lazy.
Yeah, y'all go ahead and talk. I'm about to play a channel. I'm doing something on my phone. Go ahead. I got some bad.
And one,
like the
it says Slidwick 1321. Drop link Brandon's channel.
See, you
I'll
got
sub too.
Bluegrass like, yeah, I'll
Well-
sub too. See? The numbers are rising.
Is this the show bus stream? And this,
I'm trying
is this
some
the show
out. I'm
bus
trying
stream?
some out, right? I'm trying some out, Art. There you go. You got another sub right there. There you go. You got another person going to sub. You're gonna be there by the end of the night.
All right, fine.
Brandon's Day.
Okay, I've done it.
There you go, Riaz. Was that so hard, Riaz? Was that so hard? A little click on the
No,
button.
no, it was not hard. I was just making it like that.
Bluegrass, I'll sub too.
Huh?
William Bluegrass's comment. Make Brandon's
Yeah.
Day.
There you go. You got someone else. Slick said they found you. Bluegrass said he got you. There you go. There you go. You got what? Like 4 or 5 more subs already. That fast. You see that? Where you at now? To 15 more? Y'all go ahead in the chat. Y'all go ahead and sub to Brandon. He said, what do you need? 15
Simple
more,
click.
Brandon? What you
Simple
need?
click.
15 more, Brandon? Huh? Look, there you go. A bluegrass sub to you.
I think he said he needs like 60 subs or something. I don't know.
No, he said he need 15 subs.
15. Oh,
Yeah. I think so. Maybe I was
What's going
wrong.
on, y'all?
What's up, Blue? What's up, badass?
More.
Man,
Let's get
just
more.
getting out work.
Just getting off work?
Banter, what's up, Banter?
That's good, whore. How you been?
Oh man, I'm tired, man.
You sounded.
I could tell. I could tell you're knackered.
I'm tired.
Yeah. Hey, badass.
Sir.
So, you remember what you told me the other day about Daytona? Okay, so see my email down there. If you want to get let me get whatever, you know what I'm saying, talk like that, we can talk like that. So I can have it. So whenever I you know what I'm saying, I can hit you up and let you know something. You know what I mean? I don't know when it'll be, but you know what I mean. So if just in case.
Yeah, I'm a screenshot it and I'll email you.
Okay. Yeah. All right, what's up,
Then,
Art?
you know, check and make sure it's clear on the calendar.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah. Well, whenever I hit you up whenever I'm ready. Or when I'm saying we can, you know, do it then. You feel me?
Yep.
But just where I can have it. You know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and let me know.
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah, where's Arthur, man? Where's King Arthur? Where is he?
I might want to surprise him one day. You know what I'm saying? One of these days.
Right.
Take on with me. Yes, sir.
King
Appreciate
Arthur.
that though.
King Arthur.
What's up though, badass? What's been up to?
Man,
Probably been hot out there. You know what I'm saying?
Work. Right now, the heat index is about 105, I think.
Yeah, let me check. Let me check down here. I know it was 93 earlier. This was like at 2:00. And it was hot as hell. Oh, this is going down now. It feels like 99 right now. I guess because it's going down now. It was hot as hell earlier. It felt like I think it said like
Yeah.
like 105, 104, something like that earlier. But now it's way down. But yeah, let me play this video right quick. See what y'all think about this video. Let me see. It's these little you know how they always try to say that the black kids and black people always and Mexicans and all them always acting up. Got some white people. See what they think about it.
Mm.
Let me see.
Got a damn good show, man.
Yes.
It's gonna be another damn classic.
And I'm up. I'm up.
You up for
Oh,
now?
you up today?
I'm up today.
You up for
I'm up.
now.
I'm up.
Did you take some caffeine, people?
I just got,
Get that blood circulating?
got a good night's rest. Yeah.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
really
you need to
good.
take your ass sleeping now. That's what your problem. You need to go to sleep. You need to get, you know what Doc says? Doc said get them good 8 hours.
Yeah.
It's hard to get 8 hours.
It's hard to get. I get about 6. I get about 10. You ain't getting no 10 hours of sleep. I get me 10 hours of shit eye. You ain't getting no 10 hours. If I'm not asleep, I just shut my eyes. Hey, so we got some Karens today, huh?
Got
Yeah.
two Karen clips.
Karen gone wild.
I guess we ain't got no Shaniquas. We got some Karens. We got Karens today.
we got a good.
Y'all gotta throw some Shaniquas in there.
We mix it up. We got a good green mix.
Well, I've been trying to do this one video. We'll do that tomorrow, I guess. I've been trying to do that one video
Uh-huh.
with the police interaction.
Oh, okay.
But y'all look at it, y'all be like, yeah, I don't want to do that today.
So let's see this Karen.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing wrong with some Karens, man. But y'all gotta throw in now and then. Y'all gotta throw some Shaniquas in there.
Some sneakers.
Yeah. That or Shanae.
So apparently this first
Shanae.
clip, the Karen is dissatisfied with this black man's parking lot etiquette.
Oh, okay. Well, I know that Sub-Saharan is in the wrong. He don't know how to park his car. White woman got to step up and tell him how to be a man. Let's see what happened. Maybe you already know. Maybe she's racist. No, man, that black man don't know how to drive. That's what it is.
Oh man, hold on. Why does it always do this? Hold up.
Like to see it. Here go.
Come sit up. Have some respect. Kiss my hand. Let me sit. Fat good on you. Suck it.
Have you?
Okay, there we go. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
You haven't served this country, have you, asshole?
Oh, shut your dumb, stupid ass up.
All of you assholes that park in handicapped spots. I hope this
what I
goes
tell you.
viral, and I hope y'all get the message that I can't fucking stand you.
And they can't stand you neither.
Go to hell.
Fucking bag of water built. Bitch. Shut up.
Go to hell.
You a fake slinger. Shut up.
So he parked in a handicap.
Yeah. He was wrong, but did he have a tag? Probably not. That's probably why she.
I'm
come.
telling you, ain't no white man gonna get in no white woman's gonna get in a black man's face, and then she's already completed the investigation. She didn't see no tag anyway.
Yeah.
She said, "Yep, I'm gonna go get that sucker. Yeah, I'm gonna check him. He don't look handicapped.
Yeah.
And she sounds like she's married to a veteran too. Yep, that's really pissed off.
Yeah.
She might be the veteran. Yeah.
But that I ain't gonna serious it out. But that bothers me when I see people parking in handicapped
Yeah.
spots and they not
Yeah.
handicapped. Like,
Let's go to a real cop.
Hey, Banta. Banta, you hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah, I'm here. What's good? Yeah.
No, I was just gonna tell you the views were just at 42. What does that mean?
Oh, god damn it. Gematria. All right, let's talk about Kabbalah. Let's talk about Gematria. Let's go. What, you want to open that window?
You know he's gonna be doing a video, probably most likely about the Hulk Hogan thing here soon. Talking about how he predicted it and shit.
Oh my, don't Skywalker, don't say that, man. Listen, if that one guy, the person we're talking about, if he brings up Hogan or Ozzy Osbourne with his number bullshit, I will truly chimp out. I will truly, I'll go full Somali Paris on that one character. Because listen, Ozzy and Hogan, was it like a day or two between each other?
Yeah.
A day or two.
Yeah.
Man.
It's crazy. ain't it?
We're losing our legends, man. We lose, and that's a reminder. We're getting old. We are all getting old. We are losing our legends. We're no longer young. We're no longer, oh yeah, the 90s, yeah, the 80s, 2000, yay. We are dusty. We are all dusty. It's a reminder.
We ain't doing no none of that bullshit over here, Bluegrass. You ain't gotta worry about it. We're just playing the video.
Stand you.
They can't stand you neither.
Go to hell.
Fucking bag of water built. Shut up.
Go to hell.
You a fake slinger. Shut up.
So he parked in a handicap.
Yeah, he was wrong, but did he have a tag? Probably not. That's probably why she.
I'm
comes.
telling you, ain't no white man gonna get in no white woman's gonna get in a black man's face, and then she's already completed the investigation. She didn't see no tag anyway.
Yeah.
She said, "Yep, I'm gonna go get that sucker. Yeah, I'm gonna check him. He don't look handicapped.
Yeah.
And she sounds like she's married to a veteran too. Yep, that's really pissed off.
Yeah.
She might be the veteran. Yeah.
But that I ain't gonna serious it out. But that bothers me when I see people parking in handicapped spots and they're not handicapped. Like,
I get it.
and here's like, just because you have a handicap sticker, if you get out the car and walk your ass in there, and you seemingly find maybe your mama got you driving your grandmama car or something, and you're using the handicap sticker, that's usually bothers me because there is somebody that probably needs that spot and will actually utilize that spot.
Right. Now it was a private. Before we get to the next video, it was a shooting. I forget what state it was. This black car.
What do y'all think about people parking in handicap zones when they ain't got no handicap?
I think you know what, Skywalker, I think everyone should just use. I'm tired. I'm tired of special treatment. If we live in a society of equality, right? Equality on every metric, then there should be no handicap zone. Period. Everyone should just park where they want to park. No more special treatment for the handicaps. There you go. I said it. F y'all. Anyone who disagrees with me, F you. I think you badge. If you're handicapped, sorry. Welcome to equality. Welcome to liberalism, left-wing politics. Equality, you sons of bitches. Not special treatment. Equality. There you go.
Hey, internet guy, I got me one of them things that hang up. I just got to go get a new one. It's at 42 again, y'all. Something going on. Something's gonna happen.
Wait, Skywalker.
What?
Are you a? Actually, you know what? No, I remember. I remember on CT's channel when I was on this panel. I said, CT was like, "Oh, Vance, what do you think about making fun of people who are disabled?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's funny, very funny." And I remember your comment like, "Vance, you said you're a gimp," and I said,
"Who said that?"
You said in the chat. Because when CT was talking about making fun of disabled people back in the 90s, 80s, and I was in the panel, I was like, you know what? Yeah, that's how we used to move back in the day, making fun of everyone. And especially in my community, Somalians, Somalis make fun of everyone, regardless if you're healthy or not. There's a nickname.
Yeah. So
for example, Skywalker, I have an uncle who has he got shot in the leg, right? So he can't walk properly. In our language, we call him Gimpy. In my language, we call him Gimpy.
Yeah.
In my language, right? And I remember you said something about you got shot, right? Or you got some sort of a damage in your body, right? So you said, "Hey, Vance, what about me?" Not like Skywalker. You're a Gimpy too. Gimpy in my community, and that's not making fun of your issue. That's how we move in Somalis. We make fun of each
you
other.
making fun of me? You making fun of you, Anta?
Yes. And guess what? And guess what, Skywalker? I was.
The hell up. What's up, badass? What's up? What's going on? You see this mother? You know what I'm saying? Making fun of me. See this shit? Hell wrong with him.
You absolute wanker. You wanker. You sky wanker. You know what? I'm gonna call you sky wanker from now on. Sky wanker.
Okay.
Sky wanker.
Yeah, I remember the first time I heard that was when 50 Cent made that song. You remember the song that he made when he first blew up? You a wankster?
Oh yeah, wankster. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the first time I ever heard that. First time I ever heard that shit. Wankster. Yeah, man.
I mean, Skywalker, don't you have that in your community where you make fun of each other's disabilities or whatever? You have nicknames for each other. You know, like if someone loses their left eye, you know, their name is Left Eye from now on, etc., etc. That's how we move. That's how we move in society. Listen, I had diabetes at the age of 6, and they call me diabetic boy, like I was some superhero as a little boy. Diabetic boy. That's how we move. It builds character. But today, no. Today you can't even have a nickname. Everything is like I am a autistic. I am a something istophobe. We can no longer have fun with the disabled. And F you and your blue badge with your parking. Sorry, chat. I'm going all in. I'm gonna chimp out 2.0 today. I am tired of disabled people having privilege in parking spaces. I'm tired. No more equality, bitches. Find your own space. No more special little space for you with your little black badge and that wheelchair, you know, that wheelchair image. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. Find your own space.
Do you own a car?
Yes, I do. Mm-hmm.
What kind of car you own?
Right.
I own a Honda Civic.
A what?
A Honda Civic. Yeah.
A Honda Civic.
Yep.
Oh, you like one of them? You think you're a Fast and the Furious? No, you think you Fast and the Furious, huh?
Yeah. I think I am Paul Walker. Yeah. Except I didn't die from an accident yet. Yeah. I'm still alive.
Would you like the mid shade Skywalker? Oh, not Skywalker, but Paul Walker. You're kind of like gray. You know that, Banter? You look like you're kind of gray. You notice that about yourself?
What now? A gray.
Yeah, you look kind of gray.
Oh,
yeah, you don't look black. You don't look white. You don't look yellow. You're like in the middle. You're like white and black mixed, like gray.
Skywalker. So my avatar is a homage. My favorite superhero is Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Silver Surfer. Yeah. But yeah, salute to him. That's my hero. That's my legend. And my name, any name I have with silver, is because of Silver Surfer.
Okay.
But yeah, Sky Wanker. I have a Honda Civic, and that car is good because I don't believe in this. I will burn that car till the day it dies. I just want to go from A to Z wherever I go. I don't care how the car looks like. I don't care about the model. I don't care about just take me from A to Z. That's all I care about. There you go.
Why said Banta Honda Civics is a chick's car.
I mean, I smashed his mother in the Honda Civic. So yeah, your mother's coochie. Yeah.
Silver tweaker.
I mean, maybe I might be his father. I don't know.
You might be his father.
I impregnated the bitch in the car. So I don't know.
You what?
I impregnated the bitch in the car. I could be his father. I don't know.
You impregnated that bitch?
Yeah, in the Honda Civic.
See, Vance, I know you ain't over here, but what do you think about the shit with Obama?
American stuff.
Them saying that Obama is they're trying to get him for treason. You've heard
So
about it?
Skywalker, yes. But Skywalker, have you heard Obama got rejected from East Africa? From his own people, by the way. He's Kenyan. He is a Kenyan man. He went to East Africa back when he was president, and he was trying to promote that whole, that rainbow nonsense, right? And guess what? His father, his own blood relatives rejected him. They said, "Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of East Africa." So if his father and his community rejects him, why should I care about this zesty bastard? Why should I care? Why? That's your problem, America. You claim him as an African. He's no longer African. He's not one of us. He belongs to you. Good luck. Take that zesty mutant FBA wanker and his mutated man husband wife thing. I don't know. I don't even know what to call them. But yeah.
You see Candace Owens getting sued by McCain's wife.
Why? For what?
For what?
For what? Like Why is she getting sued? Like, what happened? Why?
Because she was saying that the lady was a man. Like you talk about the French Prime Minister Macron.
Yeah. And his wife.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, if he's getting sued, then we like the rest of Europe should get sued, because everyone in Europe believes that woman is either one, a man, or number two, can I say on YouTube? I'll be careful. A child, groomer. I'll be safe. Because Skywalker, remember, the president of France, Macron, when he was 15, his wife was his teacher, and she was like 20 years above him. 20 years, sir. 20 years a senior, and he was 15 years old, and that was his teacher. So I think Candace can win the case. To be fair with you, if it all comes out in public in the court, Candace has an easy chance of winning, because that woman is either, number one, to be fair, she either looks like a man, a woman, a man turned woman, or she just came out like Planet of the Apes. She looks like one of them Planet of the Apes characters, like the female monkeys. She looks like a female monkey, to be fair. Ugly, very ugly.
Talking about Obama's wife, Michelle.
No, Macron, the French.
Oh yeah. Well,
that's the one you're talking about, right? That's trying to sue Candace Owens, right? Yeah. She looks like she just came up Planet of the Apes. She looks like a female monkey. Look at her. Look, you can pull up the image if you want. That's a female monkey. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you seen that when the new Predator movie came out?
Oh god,
that shit was so funny. Oh man, that shit was so funny. Yeah.
Listen, Skywalker. Listen, we have zero reason to defend these bastards from the UK, from Europe, from America, from anyone on the planet. We have zero reason to defend these world leaders. They are all disgusting, mutated bastards. Why should we care? You know what? Good for Candace Owens. You know what? I'll back her up. Yes, she might be a coon, but guess what? She's a good coon. I like her. Yeah. She's one of our coons. Defend the coon.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you that here in a minute. I'm gonna show you this first. Even if you ain't over here, anybody want to come up that's in the chat, you're more than welcome to hit the link and come join us. We're just up here. Well, I just showed a clip of some little badass little Karens and little kid in there throwing some shit. I don't know if y'all heard about the allegations of the treason allegations about Obama, but y'all let me know what y'all think in the chat. I'm gonna play this video right quick, because Banter, he from across the pond, he don't know nothing about nothing up here, and I don't know Drip can shit both these UK.
Let's play out that clip.
Tulsi Gabbard joins me now. All right, Director, tell me the story about how you found this evidence.
Well, as you know, Jesse, the integrity of our democratic republic, of our elections, is of paramount importance to the American people. knowing what had occurred previously, the things, this Russia hoax thing that was called a conspiracy, I wanted to get to the bottom of the truth of what actually happened here. This was obviously important to President Trump, but again, is an issue of importance to every single American in this country and the future of our country as a republic. So shortly after coming into this position as Director of National Intelligence, I formed a special team to investigate this issue. I got to tell you, it wasn't easy. There were a lot of deep state obstacles that exist still within the intelligence community. But ultimately, we had a whistleblower who came forward that brought some critical pieces to this story. And we were able to discover these documents and find these documents that really pointed to President Obama directing his national security leaders in James Clapper and John Brennan to manufacture this January 2017 intelligence community assessment. The investigation that I led at ODNI that we released last week, Friday, provided a lot of those foundational building blocks and proof for what we know happened. The report that we released today, the House Intelligence Committee Oversight Majority Staff report that investigated that January 2017 assessment that President Obama had manufactured with fake intelligence in order to achieve, knowingly using false intelligence in order to get to the conclusion that he wanted to promote to the American people that Putin had acted in favor of President Trump winning that election in 2016. The report we released today, line by line, goes through it, dissecting and debunking the knowing falsehoods and lies that were included in that assessment with the specific intent to undermine the legitimacy of President Trump, to subvert the will of the American people who had just voted to elect Donald Trump in 2016, and to, in essence, launch this years-long coup against President Trump that lasted throughout the 4 years of his administration back in 2016.
You mentioned, Director, that there's, I guess, deep state actors who are still trying to prevent the truth from coming out. What do you mean by that?
There are still people, won't surprise you, within the intelligence community who don't want this information to see the light of day. Some of them may be implicated in the crafting of it. Others are concerned about people being embarrassed. Others are concerned about accountability and what else we will discover as we continue down this path towards the truth and bringing about accountability for the American people. That's really what this is all about, and why it does such a disservice. I was standing there in the White House press briefing room and hearing some of these crazy questions being asked by members of the media who are trying to distract and deflect away from the historic expose that we have brought forward that once again puts into question the American people's ability to trust the integrity of our democratic republic. And the reason why that is, and it's similar to the deep state actors who have been trying to stop us from releasing this, is that we have members of the media who were complicit in this from the very beginning, who were leaked early copies of this, or at least lines from this January 2017 Obama manufactured intelligence assessment. They printed what they were fed. People like Ellen Nakashima from the Washington Post, who, by the way, went on to win a Pulitzer Prize because for.
Let me tell y'all something. All right, I ain't that damn high. Vanta, I don't know what the hell you talking about. Talking about I can't keep up with you. Huh?
Can't keep up, sir. You can't keep up. You're slow.
Yeah, you're wrong.
I thought you was in Speedy Gonzalez, but you're more like Slowly Gonzalez. But yeah,
slowly Gonzalez. Okay, that didn't.
Yeah, Arriba, Arriba, all that.
So what you think? What you think was going on with all that? That's from the when the hold up.
Yeah, damn, that week got you good.
No, I was trying to see who this is. Okay, that's all it
Oh,
was.
okay.
What's up, General Dave? What you got going on?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
David was good. David.
Happy Thursday.
Yeah, almost the end of the
Another
week.
one
huh?
in the books, baby.
Another one in the books, huh? What's good with you? Just getting off?
You think
Yeah, I'm just getting off, you know. Finna swerve through the city and get to the crib, you know, change clothes, you know.
Okay. What you think about that with the supposed treason charges against Obama? Get your
Man, that Trump just hating, man. He needs to fuck around and stop hating. You don't prosper when you hate, man.
Here we go. Here we go.
So let me ask you something. Were they hating on him for the last 8 years?
Who, Trump?
Yeah, were Obama and all them hating on Trump? He's an HH man and he's a fascist and all this.
Some of that shit is true, but it's a lot of hate. You know, it's some truth always in people hate a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But nah, that shit set a dangerous precedence. But I really don't care. But here's what y'all don't understand. Y'all over here fighting over some shit. It's gone, bro. You need to let that shit go. Supremacy destroy its tools, and government is a tool, bro. You gotta understand.
Supremacy. Who? What supremacy?
All right, don't play stupid with me.
No. I'm questioning you. I want to question. I want to learn. Tell me. You said supremacy. Who is the supremacy? Who's the enemy? Show me the way.
Well, you'll see it real soon because the chaos play been called it's been called 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? That's why whenever I talk politics, I always ask the question, are you still gonna believe in this democracy shit when you ain't got the demographic majority? Now I already know that it's a wrap. I already know it's a wrap.
Well, David, I don't believe in democracy, sir. I hate democracy.
I'm with you, Maui.
I'm the first one to tell you I hate democracy, straight up.
All right, well, don't come to America.
What do you mean America? Wait. You think democracy started in America, sir?
Hold on, let me read this. Righteous Love says, shouldn't government officials be held accountable for their actions if they committed a crime? Yes. Yeah. I think they should be.
Yeah, of course.
I think everybody should be held accountable. I done told you, I think public figures, police, all them people should be held to a higher standard than us. You know what I mean? Since they think they're better than us, you know what I mean? I think they should be held to a higher standard. You know what I mean?
Can we be honest?
All the time when people out here shouldn't be getting that much, if you ask me.
Skywalker, can we be honest? Like the greatest societies on earth relied on monarchy, kings and emperors, British Empire, successful. The French Empire, good. America, the one thing George Washington, the biggest mistake he did, not claiming to be emperor. That was the biggest mistake. Washington should have started a lineage of emperor. It's like the Romans. Because guess what? Democracy is the ultimate lie in human history.
Let me read this right quick. Let me read this right quick. Dave's 415 said, why Dave sounds like a man when he's in the car and sound like a 12-year-old old train when he's home.
Because you're a cuck when you at home. You sissy. That's Nays. Oh no, that's a dude. Fuck you.
That's not Nays, that's Nays.
Oh, okay.
I said 415. Nays.
Yeah, he got his panties in a bunch, His girl still got him in that goddamn chastity cage, man. You got to get out of that chastity cage, bro.
So if I could can I ask a question?
Go ahead, Ratchet. You good?
Yeah. So why is it that
why you going? I'm trying to find another one of these.
My white brother Muffin. Salute to you, Muffin.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, why is it that look with Trump's first administration, he had to deal with the Russian collusion stuff, which did affect the population tremendously by making the population believe that Russians interfered with the election.
Hold on, there's a tractor trailer coming past. Hold on. Let me roll up this window for a sec. Go ahead.
Okay, so Trump's first administration was heavily bogged down with the Russian collusion investigation and everything like that. Now what we have information saying that Obama, Clinton, and several others actively colluded with each other to instill distrust and try to foment aggravation within the country against Trump when there was actually no there. Okay? And so you're saying that like we shouldn't care about that or think about that at all. And so I have to ask, at what point do we ever hold any of these politicians accountable? Because I actually think that that's the biggest problem with what's going on in America is that like we haven't held whether it's FBI, CIA, NSA, politicians, presidents, vice presidents, whatever, cabinet members, whatever. We have not actually held them accountable and facing jail time for such a long period of time, which is why they believe that they can do the things that they're doing and continue to get away with what they're doing because we don't care about it and we move on from it. Don't you think that's a problem? Just like and just to give a caveat here, okay? Mm-hmm. Right now, same thing with the Epstein files and the JFK files. I'm in complete disagreement with Trump on the way that he's doing this stuff and handling this stuff, and I think that he's absolutely covering up the Epstein files. And if he does not release, like if they have information, right, that political leaders around the world, our politicians, many of our politicians, whatever, have been engaged in a satanic sex trafficking ring, and those people are not held accountable, and we are not looking into these people at all because of the situation. That's just as much as a problem, and I want Trump charged and arrested just as much as I want Obama charged and convicted for the Russia stuff.
But that's not gonna happen.
Okay, it doesn't matter about whether or not it's going to happen. It's like it's about what is right and wrong.
Oh, that right and wrong been gone out the door since y'all was riding with white supremacy. Let me explain this, man.
Muffin, hold up, right there, Muffin. I agree with you. I'm a Trump fan, and if he did whatever, you know what I'm saying, his ass need to be locked up too. No, I need to clarify that for people because I guess everybody thinks I'm just simply for Trump. You know what I'm saying? What I think about the Epstein shit, I think there could be two different two different lists, right? One list is saying that these are the people that have been around Epstein. The other list saying that these are the people that have been on the island. You know what I mean? Now they don't want to release them because they know that the mass out here will get both of them and mix them up and just say all them people went on the island. You know what I mean? So that's what I think with that. You know what I mean? With sure. This shit, with if they did collude, if they did this and they went after Trump, like, you know, of course Dave and people like Dave's gonna say, oh, he's just hating, he's just trying to get his get back.
Nah.
Okay, what you say that, but what if this actually is the
I'm
truth?
saying,
you know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, but we have to actually look at like Trump.
Y'all want accountability without what really makes politicians accountable. The only thing that politicians are accountable to are the bondholders. So if you're not trying to put your money where your mouth is and prove, and the Trump works for whoever's controlling the U.S. Treasury. My governor works for whoever controls. No. We're not going with that. We're not doing that white deflection today.
Do you know anything about the Federal Reserve?
Yeah, dog. I work in finance. The Federal Reserve is literally owned by the.
Was created by who?
The banks.
Name names. No.
I'm just
David. No, David. No, I'm gonna come in. No. Skywalker, don't block me. I'm gonna go all in. David. Name names. Don't say banks. Don't say banks. Name names, dude.
No, you can't even do Microsoft Excel, and you trying to tell me about finance?
Who created the so-called bank you're talking about? Who's the head of the bank?
I can tell you who owns the Federal Reserve right now. I can tell you.
Name names. Go ahead. Do it.
JP Morgan, it is literally owned by the largest depository institutions, whoever has the most demand accounts. So it's literally your big banks. It's JP Morgan Chase, Citibank, Bank of America,
Citibank.
Bank of America, Wells
Who
Fargo.
funded Citibank? Who founded it? Who's founded Citibank? Who are these people that founded these banks?
I don't care who founded it.
No,
You really don't
even
care.
better.
Nah.
Even better. Hang on.
I'm
Even
trying to tell
better.
you who owned it, dog.
Who is the chairman for the Federal Reserve? Is it not Jerome Powell?
Who's the chairman? I think it's Bissett or some shit.
No, it's Jerome
Of the Federal
Powell.
Reserve, man. Oh no. I think it is. I think it is Bissett.
Yeah.
Whoever the hell
No, it's
the guy's
Jerome
name is.
Powell heading up the Federal Reserve. Because the fact of the matter is that like
the New York Fed chair. The other one's the Treasury Secretary. My bad.
The Federal Reserve is not an actual government institution. Okay,
Right, it's a prison.
it's completely private institution.
It's a prison.
But also, those people are the ones who are in charge of printing our money, and taking on debt and everything like
that. David?
The Federal Reserve doesn't print the money, bruh. I mean, they don't give the AOK. So what the Federal Reserve does, they conduct open market operations, FOMC. Their literal charter is reasonably low inflation. It's close to full target employment rate and a secure medium exchange. They are literally owned by the depository institutions with the most. It fluctuates. You know what I'm saying? So if Citigroup went bankrupt, they wouldn't have shit. They wouldn't have no influence on the Federal Reserve. It'll be the next man up. It's literally a rolling count of the depository institutions with the most demand accounts, closest to cash. That's who runs it. That literally.
Cool. Okay. Bankers.
We'll go with this. And the Federal Reserve, all they really do is they buy and sell bonds to influence interest rates as well as change their discount window, their Fed target rate. But for you to think that the Federal Reserve control a ton of shit, dog, you late, bro. The Eurodollar market got more power than the goddamn Federal Reserve.
The what?
I'm sorry, Martin. Break it down for him. Like I'm getting vexed. Go ahead. Because he's babbling.
He got no ownership.
You're obfuscating. You're shifting goalposts. Come on, man. Be direct. Be direct. Who is running shit? David. Yes, David, Mr. Financiers. Tell us who's running shit.
There is no one person running it.
Look, I didn't say one person.
If you want to affect politics, you're voting in.
Who said it? One person. Who said one person? We are talking about a group. Who are these people? Who is running these cheese banks? JP Morgan. You said the banks. Who runs the banks? What are these banks?
You're not gonna like this answer. Your mutual funds, your main mutual funds, pension funds. You know, like I can give you conspiracy answers, or I can tell you real deal how shit work in the financial markets. Whichever one you want.
There's a human figure behind every system. We need to know who are these human figures behind the system. That's all I want to know.
Those human figures are literally just workers, bro. Like Trump don't control shit. Trump don't control shit.
Who mentioned? No one mentioned Trump.
Not a goddamn thing. I'm just saying the way y'all be saying it. Everybody. I can't believe I'm saying be brave. This is fucked up. Be brave pretty much had it right. Everybody's working for somebody, bro. And when you get to the financial markets, when you get to the financial markets, if you want to say JP Morgan Chase, you would think Jamie Dimon is running. He's the CEO But at the end of the day, he can get his ass fired too. If the shareholders, which is a multitude of different people, are pissed. Just like Elon Musk had to get his ass out. Before goddamn it, they was gonna vote his ass out.
Dave. Old boy who just had to step down for cheating at the Coldplay little joint. You know what I'm saying? That's a clear example right there. Old boy who got caught cheating at the Coldplay. You know what I'm saying? Notice that he resigned. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure a lot of the people that's within his company that might have got stock or shareholders in there, and even if they ain't got no stock, the other people on the board was like, "Hey, bro,
you gotta go.
You got caught, nigga."
Yep.
You got caught.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, hold up, y'all. What's up, BD? What's up, y'all? What's up, panel? What's up, everybody in the chat? Appreciate y'all for coming through. Y'all can go ahead and get the likes up for us. We'll really appreciate that. In the share.
I saw your show today, BD.
Hold up.
Oh, you did? You ain't come on the panel.
I was in the office.
Oh,
I was in.
Hold up. God damn, y'all see me talking. See that shit? Damn. Disrespectful motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So let me get back to what I was saying. If y'all please share the video. I know y'all know someone who might enjoy the video. You know, we talk about everything. Ourselves, politics, comedy, basketball, football, R.I.P. Hogan. Everybody knows that, the Hulkamaniacs. If you're into subscribing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you are, go ahead and hit that all button. That way you can get all the notifications every day we come on. You can come on and enjoy the discussion, have some fun over here. Right now, I forgot what we talking about, but I'll remember here in a minute. But if y'all want to donate, you know, everything's appreciated. You know, I'm here for 10 hours a day sometimes, you know, everything's appreciated. You know, might want to get some energy drinks. Right there at the bottom is $sign Skywalker 1984M. I really appreciate everybody. Again, if y'all weren't here earlier, it's RLM's birthday. Y'all go ahead and hit her up in the chat if she's still here. Tell her happy birthday if y'all don't know. I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? She's been supporting the channel a lot. So y'all go ahead and tell
happy birthday, baby girl.
Other than that, if y'all want to come up and join the panel, we got 2 extra spots right now. So you can come up. And you know, of course, 4 or 5 spots in the back that you can wait. And if you want to come up, just pay to drop someone. You just pick who you want to drop. And that's how we'll go with that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, y'all go ahead and get back to what y'all are talking about. I'll just sit here and not say nothing.
So real quick, Skywalker, I just want to say that create a PayPal because I don't have Cash App, and I'll send you some money.
I do got a. If you want to try it right now, try this one. I'll tell you which one to try it.
Can you put it in the private chat? Or the group chat or whatever.
Yeah, I put it in the
Okay, so throw that in there, and I'll throw some money in there. What I wanted to ask real quick to the panel here is that okay? So Dave brought up board of directors, shareholders, and that sort of stuff. I'd actually like to ask, how important are the board of directors and shareholders when it comes to running a company? When we think about the fact that all they care about is getting as much money and profit as possible because they are going to get dividends given back to them so they can get as much, basically all they care about is getting as much money as possible back into their own wallet. They don't actually care about the workers, how much they make, whether or not they're being able to sustain their lives, and make bills paid for their families or anything like that. So why should I give a shit, and why should anybody give a shit about board of directors and what they believe? In fact, if I remember correctly, the Dodge brothers, who owned a 10%, 15% stake, something like that, shareholders in Ford Motors, 50, 60 years ago, they actually sued Ford Motors because Henry Ford wanted to raise the pay for all of his workers because of the profits that he had and the profits they had and everything that was going on. And their argument basically is that a company's only function is to provide as much profit back to the shareholders as possible. Do we agree with that?
Yeah,
I mean, that's how they survived the shutdown. Remember when all the automakers shut down? Ford didn't shut down. They didn't take the buyout.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Ford didn't take the buyout, bro.
Look, Bumpkin. I just want to. You got to understand this, man.
That's Muffin, not Bumpkin.
Oh, well, Muffin, Bumpkin, same shit.
Dumb black boy.
Look,
they all look alike.
Dumb white guy.
Let me tell you, man. You're about 60 years too late.
Hey, BD, look in the back chat.
Your grandparents had control of all these institutions because their pensions were invested in the bonds of these institutions. So when your daddy was a teacher, his pension was invested in the teacher's bond, the education bonds. When your daddy was a firefighter, he invested in municipal bonds. But they tricked your granddaddy to say, hey, you don't want this 3 or 4% when you can go get 10% if you invest your money overseas, right? So everybody, they tricked your granddaddy to invest overseas, okay? And so they lost control of all these institutions because these institutions, all institutions, everybody, your government is controlled by whoever is the bondholders. So if you want to get your country back, it ain't gonna be no vote. You got to put your money where your mouth is. If you want better schools and control schools, you need to buy the school bonds.
Okay, cool. So what actually happened was because up until the 1950s, 1960s, there was a law in place of mandatory retirement at the age of 65. So what actually happened was that companies, to incentivize people to work for their companies and stay on, okay, they created their own Social Security and 401ks and that sort of stuff so that they could keep people up until the age of 65. Then our government decided to get rid of that. And then at that point, when the government said, well, there's no longer a legal age of mandatory retirement, corporations no longer had to care about that or think about that. They no longer had to think about the future of the employees that they are hiring who they want to work for them for the next 30, 40, 50 years, whatever it may be. So they didn't have to invest or think about anything like that. So this is just as much, look, this is a governmental problem. This is a corporate problem, and
seems like you want everything fixed without having to put no money up, dog. That's what it sounds like.
Okay, just as much as it's a people problem, which is what I was finishing with.
I do agree with you on that. The white people, they claim the fame, and we missed it. I can tell you right now, man. What the hell happened? Y'all was the vanguard for labor rights. I mean, I don't know when they stopped teaching all the labor disputes, all the labor riots and the movements white people did over the centuries. Because white people have been battling historically against feudalism forever. I don't know when they stopped.
I can tell you. I can tell you. It was around 1965 when.
You know why? When black people became your prime objective.
No, that's not it. No, that's not it at all.
That's
what happened was the 1965 Hart-Celler Act, which opened immigration into our country, which had never been opened the way that it was at that time. Now, what happens is when you take a whole bunch of people, hundreds of thousands, millions of people from third world countries who have lived in poverty all of their lives, and you bring them over to America, okay, these corporations and these companies, they can pay them the least amount of money as possible, and put them to work. And those people are happy because not only are they making way more money than they ever would have made in their own country, their standard of living, okay, their housing, they've got fresh running water, sewer system, toilets, you know, all these sorts of things. Their standard of living went up dramatically. All right. So what happened is that the people in power, Republicans and Democrats, and you know the corporatists, they figured out that the way that they could, you know, undermine the working class in this country and keep us from being able to fight for labor rights and all sort of stuff is just by bringing in infinite amount of immigrants to lower the wages. And that's what happened. We cannot fight against a class of people who come from the third world who are just happy to make the American dollars that they're making, because it is infinitely more money than they would ever make in their own country. And not only that, they can then send it back to their own families and their own countries so those people can live better. We can't fight that.
Not in Mexico. Them women be spending their money they send back. That's what we heard yesterday.
I can tell you this relates directly to this formula that I figured out. Why I say I'm not afraid of them goddamn oligarchs and billionaires, because I know one fact. Hold on. The power that the 90, okay, you know, you want to talk about the 1% of the richest, right? If the 1% of the richest people use 99% of their wealth on all their energy amongst themselves, it is directly proportional, which means it is equal to the power of the remaining 99% of the people using 1%. The problem is that y'all don't think that y'all gonna have to prove to God, to prove that money ain't God. So y'all gonna do everything but fight with your money. Because somehow you think that in order to get God to listen, he ain't gonna ask you prove money ain't God. That's really it. And so once you understand that 99% of the people, let's just talk about their wages. If they harness 1% of their wages to invest in anything, just through sheer cash flow on a weekly basis, all them billionaires will be fucking rolled over in fucking 6 months. That's why they have to keep raising your taxes, because they truly fear you, because they know how powerful that 1% of money harnessed by 99% of the people. The rich people can't stop that shit. They'll be gone in 6 months. But y'all want to do it with everything else because y'all made money, God. I know it.
Wait, hang on.
They tricked your daddy over that shit. Your daddy owned the city, owned the country, but they said, look, fuck owning the country with 5% interest. We'll give you 10%. And they got out of everything. So now we're your teacher's pension, who used to control education, make sure it was good. Somehow they're invested in Chinese real estate instead of the goddamn educational system.
I'm sorry. I don't actually understand your argument about
the argument is you're talking, you're voting,
what I said,
and all that shit don't matter, dog. What matters is if you want to control the president, control the treasury, the U.S. Treasury bond.
My friend, there's no point, my friend. There's no point. The man is emotional.
Yeah, I know.
You can't use logic. You can't use logic. It's over.
Okay, well, I have a question for y'all since we on this topic of money and all that.
Why everybody say I don't understand? Y'all talking about all of this shit, but
Dave, I understand because this is what you do for a
living. He can't even
living.
do Microsoft Excel talking about the way to work the global markets. Bro.
Look, I have a question for you though, Dave. I have a question for you. Do you think the repeal of Glass-Steagall helped speed this process up?
Well, we didn't have a choice. So what was going on at that point in time when Glass-Steagall was
before you answer that, can you explain to the audience and the panel who might not know what Glass-Steagall was, what Glass-Steagall was?
Glass-Steagall broke up different functions of a banking institution. So your insurance, before Glass-Steagall made sure that your insurance products couldn't be under the same, the proper term is under the same books, but you know, an insurance company couldn't be under the same house as a bank, as well as investment bank. Before, all of these different functions were under one bank, and it really led to a lot of leverage, which led to a lot of potential risk. Because if you have an investment bank, which kind of, you know, there's a function of any investment bank that does trading for profit. Basically, you know, taking educated, systematic gambles. It's not even a gamble, risk taking, right? Well, if that portion goes down, then if there is no separation between your insurance house and your investment banking house, whatever the investment banking did, the insurance company had to that same insurance company under the same institution would have to bail them out. Now you're at risk with all these insurance policies. It was just a contagion within the market. So they said, all right, Glass-Steagall, if you want to be a fucking investment bank, you're an investment bank. You can't use the insurance premiums from an insurance company. You can't be an investment bank and take all the depositors' monies and gamble away with it. The problem is, at that point in time when they had to repeal Glass-Steagall, it was because you had European, Japanese, I'm just going to say the main two, it was European and Japanese, mainly German banks like Deutsche Bank, Commerzbank. It was really Deutsche Bank. We couldn't compete with them motherfuckers because they didn't have a Glass-Steagall, so they were all under one house. The result of it, the repeal of the result was Citibank, they made Citigroup. So you had Citibank, you had Travelers, you had all different types of shit. I forget what their investment bank was.
Like Merrill
Smith
Lynch and Bill Brothers and stuff like
That's
that.
what I say. That it's fun. It's funny. He recognizes
hold
that
on,
you hang on. I listen.
But you don't know.
Dave, you're babbling, Dave. Dave, you're babbling. You're babbling, Dave.
No, cool. I just want to make a quick statement.
To be fair, I asked him a question.
He asked him a question, and I'm telling him the exact answer.
Yes.
So under Glass-Steagall, there was Citi. Okay, I'm muting. You're right.
I'd just like to make a quick statement. It's funny that when it comes to this banking situation,
that's not
you understand that when we have the entire globe trying to compete in the market of America, we can't compete because they have different laws and everything like that. When I brought up the fact of immigration, importing mass third worlders, and we have these shareholders who only care about the profits, well, you know, that's what they're supposed to do and everything like that. So why don't you hold the same standard for those banks? Why don't you hold the same standard for America when it comes to, you know, these banks are offering better rates or whatever it may be, and out competing you guys. Why don't you bankers just do better? So you're not making that statement. But when it comes to the labor force, for some reason, we should just import infinity amount of blacks and browns into this country.
Okay, so now you didn't put black people in it. If you haven't learned already, we were already here. We ain't part of your nation of immigrants, punk. What part don't you understand? We ain't part of your nation of immigrants.
Can you actually argue what I said?
You are not a nation of immigrants. You're not a nation of immigrants.
Thank you.
You are a nation from England. You're an extension of England, you dumb bastard.
Damn.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You are an extension of the white Anglo-Saxon Protestant. Dave, you are a dumb monkey. You are truly a dumb monkey, Dave. You truly are. I can't believe it.
Oh, Vanta's actually agreeing with me. Okay. Yeah, Dave, he's talking to you right now.
Muffin, I
driving. I
stand
ain't got time to deal
on
with that goat
I
herding
stand on
ass
history.
motherfucker, man.
I live
Man, go
in
milk your
England.
goat's
I
dick,
live in
dog.
England. I live in England. I know the history
I
between
know you're
America and
exiled,
England.
motherfucker. All I gotta do
Exile.
is
Who
make
said
one call.
exile?
You back
Who
over there
mentioned
milking
exile?
goat dicks.
Wait.
You
You want to talk about
you're more than
exile?
welcome to come up here.
Wait.
You
We sold you,
exiled.
Dave.
You
Dave,
exiled.
we
If you,
sold you.
dog, don't
We
make me
sold
make
you.
that call and you'll be
We
back
sold
over there milking
Dave.
goat
We
dicks
sold
in a
you from
minute.
Africa, Dave. We sold you from Africa to the white man. We sold you, sir. We sold your ancestors. We
I
sold
can
your
promise you this. In the next 5
times
years,
10
you I'm
grandfather,
not gonna
Dave.
argue because in the
We
next
made
5
some
years,
good
the
money.
world gonna tell you the
We
truth,
sold
bro.
you.
That ain't what
We sold
happened.
you from some silver
That
coins
ain't what
and
happened.
alcohol. We sold you
That
for
ain't
some
what
alcohol,
happened. It
Dave.
was a war,
Imagine.
dog.
Dave,
It was a
David,
war. Y'all had to get rid of the
David,
Negro Empire out
David,
of Africa. We was balling on your
we
continent,
sold you for
nigga.
alcohol. Imagine that we
We
sold you
were
for alcohol.
balling on your
We sold you
continent,
for
fool. You
alcohol.
had to
You are
collaborate with
cheap.
the Euro to remove the
You
Negro
are a
Empire
cheap.
from the eastern
You are
shores
a
of the
cheap.
Atlantic,
You are
bro.
a cheap African commodity,
tell 'em,
Dave.
Dave,
Y'all didn't
You're cheap.
sell no
You're cheap.
Africans.
brother.
You're
Y'all
cheap.
rounded up Negroes,
Dave, you're
bro.
cheap.
We understand
you're
this,
cheap.
man.
You're cheap, Dave. Dave, you're cheap. I'm sorry. David, history don't lie. We sold you
You
for
ain't
cheap
even got
alcohol.
a car,
We
dancer.
sold you for alcohol, sir. We
I'm
sold you for
not gonna
alcohol. I'm
argue with
sorry.
no nigga who ain't got
I'm
no
sorry.
car.
I mean,
You
not for
can't
nothing.
even
How
drive,
how
bro.
we get from talking about money to talking
Because
about
they don't
race? I
like
asked him a
Because
financial
David,
they don't
because
like smart
David is
talk, David. They
emotional.
don't like smart talk.
I just told him America is extension of the United
Skywalker.
Kingdom.
It is not.
It's extension.
Skywalker, this shit does
It
not
is.
making sense to me, my nigga. Listen, and I don't even listen.
You got
No
your
disrespect
job
to
back,
nobody.
Art?
But if I was engaged, not married, to a 70-year-old, you should be planning weddings. You should be planning funerals. You should be planning all kind of shit.
Married?
Have you asked her how old she is?
To his
She's
grandkids.
50. She's 50.
But he's
A
not getting
50.
married. He's got to be that.
You guys are combined. You guys are combined 120 years old.
About, man.
Why in
Yeah,
the
so
fuck are you
so
not
they should just roll over and die and not be happy.
Skywalker?
He wild for that. Muffin, I have a question for you, Righteous Muffin. Since we talking about finances and money, did Dodd-Frank help or hurt?
Righteous Muffin.
That's my question. Did Dodd-Frank help the country or did it hurt the country?
He don't
I
know.
apologize. I haven't looked into Dodd-Frank in a long
And he
time.
didn't know what Glass-Steagall was either.
Yeah, can you remind me of what Dodd-Frank was?
Well, Dodd-Frank was the bill that they passed after the meltdown in 2008 to try to keep the banks liquidated so they wouldn't fail again. That was the premise of
okay.
Dodd-Frank, but it has some more stuff to it, though.
Oh, now you know everything about it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that was completely wrong. Because here's the thing: is those banks completely failed in what they were supposed to do because they decided to put diversity and racial equity above what was actually good for the banks and themselves. Okay. No. That's exactly what happened. Okay. The subprime mortgages. Oh my God! Shut up for 1 minute.
Have y'all heard about the Black Wall Street guy named Billy
Oh,
Ray
Black
Valentine?
Wall Street. Oh, please, let's talk about Black Wall Street, which has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now.
The guy that's on White Wall Street called Billy Ray Valentine.
Oh my God. Okay, so to finish this point, the question
That wasn't my question.
about.
Yeah.
Him and Winthrop.
No, just answer.
Oh my God.
Nah, let him answer the question, please.
It was wrong because what they did was they decided to go against credit scores to try to enact some sort of racial equity because they said that black people have the majority of black people have terrible credit scores, so black people are not getting enough loans to be able to buy houses. Well, we need to fix that. And what did they do? They gave these black people, the majority of black people, loans. And they gave them loans for houses that they could not afford and could not pay back. That's what happened.
So black people crashed the U.S. economy.
Now that would tell you everything about credit.
No. The banks.
Because don't make me go through these numbers, and I'm gonna prove how stupid you are. I'm gonna prove how stupid you are if you want me to.
Muffin, don't do it, Muffin. Don't engage. Disengage.
Yeah, please don't, because you can't add.
Disengage. They're gonna chimp out. They're gonna chimp out.
I'm gonna ask you real simple questions, and you gonna just say, "I don't want to talk about it no more."
What I just said was the banks were wrong. The banks were wrong. They gave loans to people who should not have been given loans.
To who?
Majority black people.
So blacks crashed the U.S. economy.
No, it didn't say that.
Nigga, I just went and told my big brother who worked for a damn bank. I'm like, nigga, I might have to come pull you out here for this goddamn conversation.
Because he know what he's saying. That don't make no damn sense.
I literally just said it was the bankers who gave you the loans out.
Come up on here and check y'all niggas.
There wasn't.
Oh my God.
What's really going on here in these streets? Because I got a person that's really in the bank that'll let you know what it is.
This is why it's retarded to debate blacks.
Well, I wasn't
Here's what
debating you, Muffin. I was just asking you a question.
Okay, brother.
Wait. Let BD and Muffin only. Let BD and Muffin talk. No one else.
No. I mean, I was just asking a question. Muffin pretty much answered my question because that's how I felt that the banks fucked up.
Well,
It wasn't. It was. They took advantage of people that they knew that they could take advantage of, and it wasn't just black people. This was an economic issue. They're poor white people too. They're poor Hispanic people too. They're poor Chinese people too. They took advantage of everybody. It wasn't just black people.
But that's not why the crash
that's what I'm
happened.
saying.
The crash happened.
I'm sorry, Dave. I didn't mean to cut you off. I thought the crash happened because the security and derivatives market failed when the housing bubble popped. Maybe y'all could correct me. Maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, the market crashed because the euro-dollar market froze up. Okay? The euro-dollar market is literally where everything gets financed. The Fed doesn't control shit. The Bank of
Japan. Okay,
go ahead.
Giving loan. It had nothing to do with giving loans to people who couldn't pay them back.
Muffin. Let him finish. I want to hear Dave. Go ahead, Dave. I want to hear.
All right. Okay.
Hold up, Dave.
Go ahead.
We got 60 people in here. Let's get the likes up. Y'all don't want to donate. Donations y'all can donate at the bottom. Y'all want, at least y'all can do is like and subscribe and share the video. Y'all do want to donate, it's at the bottom. Skywalker 1984M. Y'all can try that PayPal down there. I made it. I don't know if it works, but this the Skywalker 84M, everything's appreciated. If y'all want to come up here and join the conversation, you're more than welcome to. Anybody, got 4 more spots open to come up on the panel. If you want to come discuss it, y'all can come on. Go ahead.
Yeah, I love having financial conversations. This right up my alley because I used to work in the financial sector. I was a commodities trader in the World Financial Center. That was my first job out of high school. I was a yellow jacket. I don't know if y'all familiar with the yellow jacket, but we were the people. Yes, we were the people who. Yeah, we were the people who used to. Yeah. That's what I used to do. That was my very first job out of high school, and before I went to the army.
So was you in the pit? So was you in the pits, or were you directly in the pits, or running the tickets?
I was running the tickets.
Right.
That's what I did. I was a yellow jacket. I was running the tickets.
You gonna understand what I'm saying? The market crashed because it was a liquidity freeze. So basically, it's the same thing Trump is going through. Basically, more now, but every month, as of now, somebody has to bring in 30 billion to 50 billion a month, easy, from outside, right? So when the euro dollar market froze, nobody wanted to lend, and we were already at 6% rates, and all banks do is make money off the spread on what they can borrow for and what they can lend for. So when their cost of lending shot up past what they can loan in their normal market. So here's how it goes, right? If a big bank just doesn't, they get loans. Banks get loans. They just don't have all this money to fuck around and lend you. You think that they get all this money from being able to from what you put in the bank. That's really not fully where they get their money from. They have a huge borrowing capacity, and they usually are able to borrow at drastically less than the public. And so they use that spread to be able to make loans. But as those spreads shrink, your capacity to loan shrinks. And that's what happened. The world saw a risk and said, yo, we're not loaning lower than these rates. Once that, as a matter of fact, they said, fuck it, we're not. So they said, we're not taking any of your collateral. So what used to happen was that people, here's what used to happen. You could take any type of investment and basically get a loan against it, right? Anywhere in the world. So if you had, let's say I got any stock, I can go over to Japan and say, hey, I got IBM in US dollars. I need yen. I need yen. Give me a loan on yen. Cool. As long as you got the collateral. But the quality of collateral was deteriorating. And so what the Fed was trying to do was they were trying to keep the interest rates up. They were trying to keep the interest rates up. But the Eurodollar market was basically saying, nah, bruh, we not doing that shit. They said, the Fed was saying, yo, the interest rates are 5%. The Eurodollar market was saying, people was like, yeah. The Fed's offering, saying the market's 5%. Fuck that, 5%. Fuck that shit. Give me 1%. I have to go to the US dollar. And the Fed lost the power to dictate interest rates. So everything crashed. And when those interest rates fell, you have to understand this. Banks are on the hook. Banks are on the hook. So if the interest rates drop drastically like that, that means that their spread is negative. So it just shut down. And so what you saw was you saw some crazy shit that every finance person after 2008 who says the Fed controls interest rates did not watch what happened. So the Fed in the very beginning, they were spending as much money as they could, basically selling to keep the interest rate up. But their money ain't long like the world. Everybody else was saying, no, this shit is fucked up. We're doing a flight to quality. We want US dollars, whether that's in treasuries or what. So the Fed inside of America is saying, yeah. They can only control America, right? Yeah, if you in America, it's 5% for this goddamn bond. Well, the Eurodollar market has no borders. So the banks would go, whoever would go buy that damn treasury for 5% and then go right into the international Eurodollar market and make a killing because people were willing to pay for 1%. And you can't stop that. So the Fed lost control of interest rates. Interest rates dropped to damn near zero and basically put every bank on goddamn it life support. And out of that, of course, came the Dodd-Frank. But what the most important laws that came out of that were international banking laws, the Basel I, the Basel II, and the Basel III laws, which define what tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 capital is, and the international banking reserve requirement ratios. Dodd-Frank started it, and then after that, Basel kicked in. But in the short run, what crashed U.S. market was not the mortgage loans. It was the fact that not enough. One, the Fed overestimated their power, and they couldn't provide enough liquidity to the market in time before the world speculators took over and pushed the interest rate so far down to where now you're broke. You're broke.
So the majority of subprime mortgages went to blacks and browns and they were high risk investments
Okay,
and loans
he
given to these
wants me to.
people who could
I'm about
not
to destroy you. I'm about to
pay
make you get
them.
off this channel right now. Now, I'm gonna ask you a series of 3 questions.
Hold on, before you ask this questions, I just want to know one thing. Did the
Was I
financial
wrong?
crash,
Was
did
I
it start
wrong?
in Europe and then came here, or did it start here and filter to Europe?
It
I
started
am
in Europe
speaking
and came here.
specifically about
Okay.
the housing crash market in America.
He
In
doesn't understand that
2008,
things are global. He doesn't understand shit is global, but we're gonna stick with what he thinks is a winning topic, which it really isn't. Okay, so here's my first question. How much of the US housing market do black people own?
I don't care about that. I'm asking
So how did
specifically
wait a
about
minute.
these.
How
No,
could you
no,
not care
no,
about
no,
I mean,
no,
that's relevant
no,
though, Muffin.
no.
It's a relevant, that's a
No,
relevant
it's
thing.
not. No,
It
it's not.
is.
No,
It
it's
is
not.
because black people don't
No,
own the
it's
majority of
not.
the U.S. housing market.
Yeah,
That's
no shit.
true.
Who
Yeah,
would
no
Okay, so
shit.
how is
what
it not
is the
relevant?
all you have to do is Google. He's not gonna Google this shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Again, answer the simple question. The
Let me ask y'all something.
majority of the
No,
subprime
you said that
mortgages
black
get
people were
loans
the
Let me
given.
ask
cause of
y'all
the
something.
housing crash. And I'm
No, I
asking
didn't.
one simple
No, I
question.
didn't. No, I didn't.
You just did it. You so I
Hey,
ignored you
Dave,
the first.
hold up. How did I've been paying attention to the other thing? How did we get here? What are we talking about? Because I'm lost. I ain't gonna lie. I've been
He wants to blame black people for
Talking
the
about
for the
nothing.
08 crash. And I'm about to prove mathematically it's
I
a
didn't
lie.
blame black people. I literally blamed the bankers.
For giving loans to black people, which means you're saying
Yeah.
black people crashed the market.
No.
So I'm gonna ask you a
No.
question.
It's still on the bankers for giving those loans to people who
I
could
can
not
prove
pay them back.
you crashed the market, Bumpkin.
Oh my
You
god.
did.
Oh my
You are
god.
the ones who got the loans you couldn't afford, dog.
Who were the majority of people who got subprime mortgages loans?
White people.
Bullshit.
All you gotta do is Google this shit, bro.
I literally just did.
All you gotta do is Google this shit.
I literally just did.
Yeah, back in the
Put it
hood,
on screen.
white cats
Put it
came
on
around
screen.
and taught us
Put it on
about
screen,
fraud.
Muffin. Put it on screen.
How do I put it on screen?
Yeah, back in the day, the white cats came around and taught me and my homeboys about fraud. I didn't get into that shit, but they did. You know what I'm saying? And I just mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, I gotta prove this motherfucker wrong since he want to keep trying to
Everything
blame black
ain't just
people.
generated in the black neighborhood like crack and all that other type of fraud and shit. Like black people have never been a part of fraud and all that other type shit.
We need to be quiet until he put
This
this shit on the
shit is new
screen.
to me that these young niggas out here with this fraud shit. I'm like,
Here you
looking
go,
at them
Bumpkin.
like,
All you
bro,
gotta do, here's what you type in Google.
y'all a whole different class.
Percentage of subprime loans by race. That's all you gotta type in, Bumpkin, and put it on the screen.
Got it. So you don't understand per capita.
I mean, I don't know about all
I
that.
quit, dog. Now this motherfucker's talking about per capita in banking. You're a fucking idiot, dog. And that's why you losing, dog.
I'm drunk and fucked up too, so I don't know what.
You stupid fuck. That's how you lost your country, motherfucker. They tricked you to build up a bogus ass system and said, hey, we got to stop them blacks. And they did shit that you would never allow if you knew that it was eventually going to be turned on you. It's too
real
late,
liquor
dog.
right here.
But don't
Made
worry.
in the USA.
Judgment here. You finna see.
Well, here's the thing, per capita, when we're talking about per capita is not a noun. Per capita is an adverb. Okay, that's number one. And it means
Do
for
you
each
actually
person in
understand per
relation
capita?
to people taken individually. That's the
Do you
meaning of per
understand?
capita.
Yeah. Do you
Per
understand per
capita means
capita?
that 7 out of 10 grapes
I'm not
are
asking you.
committed by white men. And you need per capita. And you need per capita to say, hey, don't look at the 7 out of 10 white men doing this. Look at that 1.5 black man. That's what you're doing. But that doesn't work in finance and banking, bro. We do cumulative.
Oh my god.
Hey, I'm
You
kind of proud
cumulative
of you,
and
Dave.
grand total.
Dave, are you flexing? Are you flexing on Muffin? Oh,
I'm
you
proud.
lost the
I'm
country.
proud of Dave
Dave,
right
you
now.
are
That
part of that
nigga
country,
talking
Dave.
Saying per
shit.
capita in
I
finance
mean,
and
if we
banking, dog.
want to be literal,
Fucking idiot.
right? Per capita really literally means by the head. That's what per capita. If you want to be technical, literal, per
My
capita
God,
means
it
by the
doesn't.
head.
Oh my
He knows
God, you
everything.
people are so fucking retarded. Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey,
You have
hey,
no idea what you're talking
But you
about.
don't even
You have
work in
Hey,
the
Muffin.
field.
no
We'll
idea
talk
what
Okay,
you're
about
what is
that.
talking
your
That is
about.
job?
what it
What is your
means,
Hey,
though. That's
no,
what it
but
literally means,
Muffin,
by the
what
head.
do you do
It's
for a
so
living?
Little
easy
Muffin
What
Man,
do
to
you
you
don't
do
fact
talk
for a
like
check.
that
living?
over here.
Hey,
Dave,
hey, Muffin,
why
just
so
try
angry,
not to
Dave?
use the R. Say R-tard or something. Muffin, go ahead, though.
Altard is
Hey,
black,
oh
Know
yeah,
that.
shut up. My
Altard.
girl QP back. Welcome back, girl.
It's
I
so
heard you on BD channel. I was
it's
listening.
so easy. It's so easy to fact check the fact that
This
the
was, yeah,
majority
you're right.
of
You're right, Muffin. We moved
subprime
on. You're right. You're right.
subprime
You're right.
mortgages were given
13%.
to blacks
The
and
poor
browns.
13% are able to control America. You're weak. You're right,
No
dog.
one said that.
You're weak.
No
You're
one
right.
said that.
13%
No one
overrides
said that.
everything. You're right, dog. Let's move on.
No one said that. No one said that.
Dave,
You're,
Well,
but
to be
I'm
fair,
saying,
what are
y'all,
bankers?
Muffin did blame the banks. He didn't blame a specific set of people.
no.
He did say the
He
banks
blamed
were
the
at
banks
fault.
for lending to
Exactly.
black people.
Dave,
And
Dave,
that's
you
just by
mentioned race,
nature
Dave. You
taking shots
mentioned
at black
race.
people.
You mentioned race, Dave. You mentioned race.
Oh my God!
Again.
What I said was it was wrong of the banks to lend these to blacks and browns who did not have the credit score
Which
to
is
be
fair.
able to fulfill their payments.
Which is
Now
fair.
all you gotta do is look up the
if this was said about white people, nobody here would have a
because
fucking
you all were
problem
the
with
ones
it.
that crashed the economy, bro.
Wait.
And you
How
refuse
do
to
you know
look
if
it
we
up
wouldn't
on
have a problem
Google.
with it? How do you know if we wouldn't have a problem with it? It's never been
All you
addressed.
have to do
So
is
you
look
can't
up
say
the
that.
bankrupt. All you have to do is look at the foreclosures
You
by
can't say
rates
that we
for
wouldn't have a
subprime
problem with it
loans,
because
dog,
it hasn't
and
been
you gonna
addressed.
see.
Dave, remember, this is a global crash. It's not American crash. It's global. And guess what?
It
Even
is global. I know it's
wait,
global, but he blaming
Don't
black
you call
people.
me, David. Calm down. Calm down. You're emotional.
I know it's
Calm down.
global. I know, Banter, but he blaming
Yeah,
black folks.
yeah, but okay. So if you know the fact that even in Europe, the lowest what do you call it? Economically people were getting mortgages. Oh yeah, here's a loan. Here's a loan to buy a house. Some like what? Like people who could barely afford a paycheck. Paycheck. They were getting loans to buy a house. Why? And guess what? Muffin is right. Even in Europe,
It's not right.
the
His
lowest,
main fallacy is
but
that
the
he's
lowest,
assuming that there are tons of
class,
fucking poor white people.
but
Poor
no,
white
wait.
people outnumber everybody.
Dave, can I
And
talk,
that's
man?
the
Can I
problem.
please talk?
And that's why y'all shit
Why
fucking
you
up.
talking over me? Why are you emotional? Calm down, you bastard.
No,
Let me
this
finish.
motherfucker, when you say poor,
No.
he acting like ain't no poor
But
white people.
that's you. That's your problem.
And that's the majority of poor.
You're talking to an African. You're not talking to some white man. I am an African, sir. Please calm down. Please calm down. Listen, even in Europe, the most low-income households are mostly, like what Muffin said, are mostly brown and black per capita. Again, it is about population numbers. It's about population numbers, right?
Why are these
show
your
income households?
stats. I don't
Why are they
believe you.
getting loans?
As a matter of fact,
You don't
put
believe
$100
me. You don't believe
on
me.
it. Let's
You don't
put
want to believe
$100
me. You don't
on
want
it.
to believe me.
Fuck that
You don't want
shit.
to
Put
believe
your
me.
money up, nigga. Put your money up.
On what?
On what you
On
saying.
what?
Same thing with you, mother. Put your money up.
What?
Let's bet.
On what?
Because I already looked this shit up. Let's bet.
Sir,
So please explain to me.
wait, hang on,
I bet that over 80% of subprime mortgages went to white folks. I bet that over 80% of subprime bankruptcies were white. I got money on it.
You can shout all you want, Dave. You can shout all you want. Keep shouting.
Put your money
Keep
up.
shouting. You're not proving anything.
Go, money.
Keep shouting. I know you're breaking up. See?
I ain't
Go
gonna talk no
ahead.
more because
Go
y'all
ahead, Dave.
just
Go ahead. Chimp out if you want. Go ahead. I'll wait. You done? You done? Are you done? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay then. Okay then. My point was a lot of low-income households in Europe were getting like what Muffin said, subprime mortgage loans. Why? Why should these low income houses get money to buy a house? Why? Tell me why. Tell me why. Why? Oh, yeah. I'm on welfare. Can I get a loan? Yes, you can. Go buy a house. Why? Why was
Who are the
that
majority
allowed
of people on welfare? What color of people
no,
are the
wrong,
majority on
wrong,
welfare?
wrong. In Europe, are you dumb? In Europe, it's not white. It's
I'm
not
telling
white.
him, I don't know Europe. I'm pretty sure
Again,
you're wrong too. But America, what color?
We're talking about global financial crash. Global, you dumb bastard. Global, not America. Global. That's what I'm coming.
Well, here's the thing: the financial crash wouldn't would not have affected America so badly if Glass-Steagall was still in place. But the fact that they took away Glass-Steagall and made it possible for investment banks and commercial banks to combine created the foundation which led to the crisis that everybody suffered through.
BD, you're 100% correct. You're 100% correct. 100%.
And BD, teach me, man.
Deutsche Bank almost fucking folded. And Commerce Bank.
Teach me, BD. Like, let me know. Glass-Steagall, because correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't Glass-Steagall focused on selling corporations like your telecommunication, like trying to break it up?
No.
This is what Glass-Steagall was about. Glass-Steagall is a very old law. Glass-Steagall was created in 1933. It was a Great Depression era law. Because during the Great Depression, you had the same situation that we have now, where you have investment banks and commercial banks that could all combine together and make investments together. Glass-Steagall separated that, where investment banks could only deal with investment banks and commercial banks could only deal with commercial banks. And it was like that until Bill Clinton came and they destroyed Glass-Steagall with Tom Daschle. And what's this dude name? There was another dude. His name escaped me right now. He was the Republican leader at the time, but I can't think of his name.
Quick question.
No,
if I could ask a quick question.
They don't. No, you don't want to actually learn. You want to figure out how he's wrong.
Quick question.
You're not.
And he's right.
No, a quick question.
Okay.
Why? Who cares about these laws? Why would a bank?
You were just saying what about these laws? What the fuck? Didn't you start off the conversation and saying you need your politicians to follow laws and people should be going to jails and shit? And now when you're on the wrong side of the argument, are you saying fuck these laws?
This has nothing to do with this. No. Oh my God. This has nothing to do with this. No, shut up. I want to ask a question.
Guys, calm down, man. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. Let Muffin finish his question fully. Let him finish it fully.
Hey, try not to drop nobody. All right.
No, but just come in and put these fools in their damn place, man.
That's what I'm doing. But I was my hands were busy.
The chick was all running around in the goddamn coop. Boy, you supposed to be the man in the house. What the hell's going on? I know what it is, son. You need a young girl. You need a young girl. That's what you need. That's what you need.
Petty is fucking wild.
Listen, man, y'all try to keep it one at a time, man. I'm not trying to drop nobody. I'm sitting here trying to follow the conversation. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about, but I'm enjoying it because I'm learning something, and I can't learn shit because everybody wants to talk over each other. So please.
Okay. Well, what I was explaining was all fact. You cannot, nobody in here can debunk anything I just said, because everything I said was all fact.
Cool. Can I ask my question now?
Surprisingly, BD is telling straight fact like he's a finance guy. He's not lying.
Can I ask a question?
Yes. Go ahead,
Muffin. Okay. When we're talking about when we're talking about a bank loaning a lot of money to somebody, and they have terrible credit and they're a high risk investment, why would a bank go against its interest to give this person a loan? Whether they're
Can I answer
black
that
or
question?
white, whatever, why would they do that?
Can I answer the question?
Can I answer that?
Go ahead. Go
Can I-
ahead. Go
can I
ahead.
answer
She
the
asked first.
question?
Go ahead. Go
Can I
ahead.
answer the
Because
Go ahead.
they lowered the reserve
Hold up, Dave. Hold
ratio
up.
so
Hold up.
goddamn
This
low
is what y'all. Hold up, Dave. Hold up. I'm
to where
trying
it
to
was
learn.
profitable.
Dave, stop. Dave, stop. Dave, stop. I gave you. You know you get your monologues over here. Chill out.
Can I answer the question?
Yes,
Since
just
Yeah, I
hold
can
up
answer
right
it
quick.
too, but I
Hold up.
defer to the lady.
Hold up. Hold up. All right. Please, y'all try to keep it one at a time. All right. Whoever speaks first, y'all go with the person who speaks first. Righteous Mushroom said something. Questions Ponder started talking first. Let her go. Then BD. Then Dave. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
May I answer the question? Righteous Muffin's question?
Go ahead.
Righteous Muffin, it was 100% in their interest to loan to these people. Why? Because there was more money that was made. For you to understand why these banks, quote unquote, made more money, because I'm telling you they did, it's because of a process of something called securitization. The borrowers who actually had the worst credit, no paperwork, their turnaround in money was greater than those who had good credit. It was in the interest. If we're looking at a bank, when it comes to making money, because the bank is still a business, you want to sell these mortgage loans to people who are going to reap more money for the bank. It was in the interest of the bank, as I said, because of securitization, to loan this money out, because technically it was not the bank's money. If I may provide some background, securitization, when a bank goes off and they lend money to you, take a deep breath, Muffin, because you really do need to learn this. When a bank lends money, that money they lend is still a debt on their books. That money is a debt on their books. Securitization, what it does is turn a loan into a product that can be bought and sold. When you securitize a loan, you essentially wipe the debt off the books. So the banks are not taking a loss. They're essentially selling the loan to an investment bank. That goes back to now Glass-Steagall. Repealing Glass-Steagall now brought Main Street.
I love this girl.
Depositors, bank is a depositor. When we go into a bank, we see that plaque, FDIC. We don't lose our money in the banks up to $250,000. We know that it's no problem for you because you will never see that amount of money. But for the rest of us who are able to make six figures, we have protections. And if the bank fails, we will have our money. That is not the case for investment banking. Those of us who are active in the markets, we read the disclaimer, which states that you're taking a risk. If you lose your money, that money is gone forever.
The exact words is past performance is not an indicator of future future
General Gage.
performance. You gotta say that shit. Yeah.
Thank you. That's the disclaimer. Glass-Steagall provided protection for the rest of us who are in banking, commercial banks. As BD stated, it occurred after the Great Depression, and also the FDIC after the Great Depression, the insurance that the banks pay to protect our money in the banks. When Bill Clinton repealed Glass-Steagall, that's when securitization was able to occur at a very fast rate. Like I just said, the banks are now able to sell your loan. Your mortgage, like mainly it's going to be a mortgage for the vast majority of Americans because our house is our home. The mortgage is just a contract. The mortgage has an underlying asset. That is our home. That's the collateral. So if you default on the mortgage, the bank will just take your house and it becomes something called real estate owned. One thing with the banks, because of securitization, they don't have to keep the risk of the loan. They don't have to even keep the risk.
They don't have to get it off the risk off the banks.
Keep the debt because a mortgage is still a debt to these banks. They're now able to sell your loan to these investment banks, these firms, like BD just mentioned. Bear Stearns is number one, and they were the ones.
What if a bank?
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Yeah, I got questions.
I got a legitimate question. This is the most Jewish system I've ever heard of, and it needs to be burned to the ground.
And is this technique used
Hey,
to take
Skywalker, let me
people
get the
out?
big screen real quick, please, because this really needs to be said.
To the
Please.
ground.
Finish to answer Righteous Muffin's
Hey,
Anybody who
look,
thinks
look,
anybody
look,
who thinks this is a
I
good
just need to add this so we can have some context here, okay? Glass-Steagall was repealed because you had a dude in the 1980s called Michael Milken who took junk bonds and commercialized them to the point where he was ripping people off. He ripped off about 2 million people and made about $1 billion. That was the reason why Glass-Steagall got repealed. It was because of Michael Milken and his junk bond
that
crap.
was a small portion, but the huge portion was, and if you look at what they were saying, our banks were getting their ass kicked by the European banks, particularly Deutsche Bank. Deutsche Bank was a universal bank.
100%. Yeah. 100%.
Yep, that's why we had to. I'm not gonna say had to, it was a fucked up move, but in order for American banks to compete,
Correct.
because it's a global market.
Right.
Your dollar is not stuck in America, dog. That shit is everywhere around the world. So if you're trading oil in dollars, what make you think your dollar is only in America? You see what I'm saying? So in order to compete, I remember this. Deutsche Bank was the case example for the reason why they needed to repeal, because Deutsche Bank was about to kick all American banks' asses. The European market was the reason why we had to repeal Glass-Steagall.
That is 100% correct. It's not just Deutsche Bank, General Dave. You also know Credit Suisse as well, incredibly competitive. There was another bank called Rabobank, a Dutch bank.
Yeah, that's Sweden.
Oh, Sweden, excuse me, thank you. The Europeans just do this very, very well. The American banks just could not compete. The money was not there to be made. And going back to what, and also when it comes to the money, you actually made more money off the bad loans, quote unquote. Everybody made more money underwriting the bad loans. Why? Because the interest rate was much, much higher. The greater the interest rate, the more money everybody makes. There's a type, when we look at what happened, the cause of the 2008 financial crisis, about 40 to 50% of those loans were something called negative amortization. Negative amortization is where you're basically paying just a portion of your interest, a portion. The rest of the interest and the principal is then amortized back into the principal of your loan. That is why everyone became underwater. Mind something. When it comes to righteousness,
I just want to say, I thought I was black-pilled. I just want to make a quick statement.
Just get educated. We're trying to teach you, Muffin.
You
don't want to learn from a black person, man.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
No, it's really not. I just want to say that, I thought I was black-pilled, and oh my God, listening to this lets me know that the system should have been burned down a long time ago. This is a god-awful economic system.
And I can also make additional money off the collateral itself. That's why they were loaning to people.
Yeah, this is a terrible Jewish system. This is god-awful.
So basically,
that's white deflection,
dog. Everything to you.
Israel's controlled by America.
It is usury. But
actually they are Eastern Europeans perpetrating to be Jewish people, bro.
Okay,
well, whatever you want to call it, they're controlled by America.
There is more,
and that's a separate conversation.
This is the most Jewish system I've ever heard of. Oh my God!
There is more money to be made when you give out the quote unquote bad loan, because the quote unquote bad loan has the higher interest rate. Furthermore, you can.
Okay, cool. Do we think this is a good system?
Into the principle.
Do we think this is a good system?
No, you're gonna sit there and learn, boy.
Is this a good system?
Righteous Muffin, you really need to listen to people.
Is this a good system? I've heard you. I've sat here and listened for the last 5 or 10 minutes.
They are.
Is this a good system?
Exactly what happened. You want to
I'll answer your question if you say you learned something today. Did you learn something today?
Nothing.
I did. Is this a good system?
It needs corrections.
Okay,
Nah,
That didn't answer the question.
I
Is this
just
good?
did say
Is this a
there
good
are good
system?
parts and there are also horrible parts.
BD,
Yeah,
General
This is
Dave,
a god awful
correction to
system.
what occurred with Glass-Steagall, because we saw what happened. That was 2008. That was Dodd-Frank. Barney Frank and Chris Dodd for
Yeah,
years
Barney
actually wanted
Frank.
to
Yep.
push, whom I actually met. They for years been wanting to push reform. They finally had the trigger with 2008. So from my own background, my personal
Who are the
background,
people? Who are the people who changed the bill?
in my own personal background,
Hey,
there
Muffin,
was
you gotta let go of your main character energy for a minute.
BD and General Dave. I
No,
started
I
my
asked for
career
the
in my own
names that she
personal
just gave.
background. There is
I
a
just want to
law
look them
in
up.
Dodd-Frank called there is a mandate for something called
Who were
the
the
GDPR.
people who
It's
pushed
called
to
the
repeal
Global
this?
Trade Repository. One of the reasons
Who were the
why we
people
had
that pushed to
2008
repeal this?
is because of the
Why
opacity
don't we
of the
answer simple
derivatives market.
questions?
BD,
You literally
General
just
Dave,
said their
you
names,
know,
and I'm
Because
asking you
she's
to repeat them.
teaching and you keep interrupting the lesson, dude. Shut up
No,
and let her go, man.
I literally just asked her to
Dude,
repeat the
we
names
were
so that I
held
could look into
hostage
them.
to your
There is no
nonsense
lesson.
yesterday
There is
for
no
an hour,
lesson. There is
bro.
no lesson.
We
He's stuck in his
were
way. You
held
guys are stuck in your way. It's boring.
we were
No one's gonna
held
learn. No one's gonna learn.
hostage
No one's
by
gonna
your
learn. No
nonsense
one.
All I
yesterday
did,
for an hour and we
all I
were
did was ask.
Hey, y'all
All I
let
did was ask for the
speak
names.
one
let
at a
That
her
you just
time,
go.
said.
man.
Skywalker. Just lock it off,
Y'all
man.
speak one
Everyone's
at a
stuck in
time,
their
man.
way. They're stuck in their way. Man.
I literally asked for the
Not going
names that
nowhere.
she
It's not
just
going nowhere.
said.
Good luck.
I just wanted her to give me the names
What
that she
names
just
are you
said.
asking for, Muffin? So we could move
The
on. What
na-
names do you want?
the names that Question Upon Her just gave a minute ago.
Barney Frank and Chris Dodd. They were
Thank
both
you.
United States
Thank
senators.
you. Thank you. You see how easy that was? Thank you so much.
Are you gonna look it up?
I know what we have in you, man. He's coming to the shock that capitalism doesn't care about him too.
Also, Dodd-Frank
We've been here.
I already knew about that.
So that we don't have another 2008 again. We all know about TARP. TARP was to
Yeah.
provide liquidity to the banks. That's something I actually mentioned on the other channel. There was a point, BD and General Dave, where if you used your credit card, it was just going to be canceled because there was no more money in the system.
Right. Yeah. I remember that.
Capitalism was actually about to fail.
Yeah.
That's why they brought in TARP to literally force money back into these banks.
And for those who don't know what TARP means, TARP is the acronym. It means Troubled Asset Relief Program.
Thank you, BD. Thank you. Thank you very much, BD. Everybody has actually paid back what they owe TARP. AGI was the insurance company. They were the last to pay it back, but they did pay back about 2% interest. So we're done. TARP is now defunct.
Yeah.
Now we have Dodd-Frank. Dodd-Frank, the main purpose of Dodd-Frank is to bring transparency to the derivatives market. There was no transparency before. Much of what occurred 2008, we're looking at over-the-counter derivatives, which is basically an insurance. We just said insurance. Just in case I default, you'll have insurance to back me up. But with 2008, there was just simply no more money. There was no insurance. There was nothing. So now the United States, we understand we now have to have transparency. That's where I come in. Questions to ponder. I started my career as a result of Dodd-Frank. The work that I did when I started my career was building something called the GTR, the Global Trade Repository. General Dave, if I may share with you, because you brought up the European banks, namely Deutsche, and I'm glad you brought it because Deutsche is number one. Deutsche is number one. That's a whole different conversation. Deutsche, they were the ones who actually facilitated the European version of Dodd-Frank, which is called EMIR, E-M-I-R, EMIR. And their GTR, they have something called the Swap Data Repository. When I was working for a company,
and that's important. Swaps.
It is. It's very important. I was working for a company that basically was the administrative arm of something called the CFTC. The CFTC.
I know what that is. Yeah.
I know
commodities over.
I know you do. The CFTC.
You know I know what that is because I worked on it. That's what I did for a living.
This is what you did before 9/11. This is what you did. The CFTC. This is what the both of you did. The CFTC essentially they didn't keep their eye on 2008. They didn't know what was going on. And they're the ones who handle securitization. So now the CFTC, they are the primary regulator of Dodd-Frank. They make sure that all of these banks are in compliance when it comes to Dodd-Frank. Now, the way that I questions to ponder, I continued in my career is that, remember, the GTR is completely, it's a database. Basically, it's Oracle. It's Oracle. They put all of these swaps into Oracle. You have to provide a host of information. A lot of these banks, the big banks, they use something called NQ, which is IBM. So they're able to feed their swaps directly into the company called the DTCC.
To see who counterparty risk.
Thank you. Thank you, General Dave. There we go. Counterparty risk, which is the big issue, is counterparty risk. So in the United States, General Dave, the bigger participant, the bigger market participant, they have the greater responsibility to report the swaps. They must report the swaps to the GTR. You have to report to the GTR because of Dodd-Frank. And we have Dodd-Frank because of 2008. And we had 2008 because of the repeal of Glass-Steagall. And why did we have Glass-Steagall? Because of the Great Depression. Everything is really
now, whoa, go forward from Dodd-Frank, because Basel was the reiteration of it across the globe.
Now let's discuss Basel. There's Basel 1, Basel 2, Basel 3. Basel 2 and 3, they went ahead and established something called LIBOR. LIBOR is an acronym. Everybody now has to be in compliance with LIBOR. We report LIBOR through SWIFT. There's also
they got rid of LIBOR now. It's SOFR rate, but same thing.
All right, thank you. I'm keeping up to date. Now we have something, the Bank of International Settlements. One thing that's very important, because we have to talk about counterparty risk. Whenever we use your credit card, remember, so it never clears through. It actually, now it's T+1, Dave. I don't know if you know that. It's T+1. So we now have full clearance and settlement within one day. A few years ago, it was about T+2. So think about that. When we use our credit card, that exchange of money had to take no more than 2 days. So what occurred is that your bank would hold the money. It's basically like a promise that you're going to pay through. That's how we even have credit card. What occurred with 2008, I know I'm jumping back to 2008, that we didn't have enough liquidity to clear our credit cards.
Can you say that again? Because that's what I said in the beginning, and they screamed on me. I said it was a liquidity crisis.
100% was a liquidity crisis. That's exactly what it was.
Thank you.
1,000%. It's all liquidity. And think about something. If we didn't pump that money in, we would have had the fall of capitalism in the United States. And also, as a result of 2008, 20% of what we knew as a GDP just disappeared. They basically, and many of you have seen that movie, The Big Short, where they talk about something called collateral debt obligation, a CDO. They were basically creating securities on top of a security. They're doing securitization on top of securitization on top of securitization. That's a big clusterfuck. That's exactly
super leverage.
So you're very, very leveraged. On top of having a CDO, you still have to have the insurance, the CDS. All of this, it just basically stopped working because nobody was able, which is basically, remember, we weren't able to pay our mortgage. They're basically basing all of this information off the idea that everybody's going to pay their mortgage. As long as we were able to pay our mortgages, they were able to keep this going on. But remember what I just said. I told all of you about something called negative amortization. People with mortgage loans that are negatively amortized, which is very, very dangerous. That is predatory lending, to be honest with you. That's usury run amok. When you're taking someone's interest, they already have high interest. Whenever you take a mortgage loan, usually we have a 30-year mortgage loan. The vast majority in the beginning of your mortgage, you're paying more to interest and less to principal. So if you have a higher interest rate, the higher your interest rate, the more you're paying as interest in your monthly payment and less to principal. So that's why, going back to Righteous Muffin's question, why would you lend to someone with bad credit? Because with bad credit, you can charge them high interest. High interest means more money for everybody. It's in the bank's interest and also these investment banks to lend out this money. Furthermore, the underwriters, they were getting huge paydays. If you watch the movie The Big Short, there were these two guys, those two young guys, they were actually out. They love the immigrants. They love the people with bad credit because they actually received a better return and a better bonus off the people with bad credit or no credit because you can charge high interest. The investment banks wanted the mortgage loans with the high interest until it no longer worked. Negative.
Can I make one quick comment?
Please.
And this is something that I don't. And you hit on it, and you said capitalism almost failed, and that is 100% true. In the fact that the capital markets froze up, and a lot of people don't understand capitalism literally means the capital markets. You can't even price what a stock is supposed to be, the price of a stock, without first knowing interest rates. Because all the models to price out any type of investment, you have to have a risk-free rate and then add on the risk premium. So when the capital market fell, the stock market just collapsed because you can't have a stock market. Even in accounting, you can't have equity until you first figure out the difference between assets and liabilities.
My nigga Dave breaking this shit down.
So capitalism, and I never understand why people don't get this. Capitalism is literally synonymous with capital markets, and you can't have a stock market, an equity market, without a capital market. And that's all I want to say. Yeah, keep going, QP. This is great.
Hold up. And we got 70 people in here, and like what, 50 likes or 40 likes, some shit like that. Y'all go ahead and get likes up for us. Share the video, subscribe. If you already are, go ahead and hit that like button. Now I work hard up here. You know what I'm saying? Art works hard up here. You know what I'm saying? If y'all go ahead and hit that Cash App for us. You know what I'm saying? And support the channel.
Button.
Yeah, like button. Appreciate everything. The Cash App and the PayPal's at the bottom. If y'all want to donate to the channel, more than welcome. If not, it is what it is, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody for coming out tonight. For enjoying the show. If y'all want to come up, y'all come up. Y'all change subject, talk about the subject, whatever. It's all good.
I'm gonna drop down so I can come back up on my laptop.
Can I say one last thing and I'll drop just to so if people wanted to watch a movie so they can better understand what's being discussed.
Is you talking about my brother Hogan?
So there's another movie. There's two banks that were the biggest perpetrators of what happened in 2008, and they both failed. Bear Stearns and Lehman. Because of what they were doing, going back to Righteous Muffin's question, why would you?
Don't leave out Countrywide because they were huge in this crap
I'll
too.
bring up Countrywide too. Okay, you're right, BD. So many of you remember Countrywide. Think if America actually took their entire portfolio. Countrywide at the time, for those of you who remember those commercials, they were the #1 mortgage lender in the United States at that time. Countrywide. They were lending to anyone and everyone. So going back to what Righteous Muffin said, why would you lend to someone who doesn't have credit? Many of these people, it's not just like immigrants and poor people and Section 8 people, but you also had a lot of investors. That's what happened in Florida. You had a lot of people, which is true because I spoke to them on the phone. You had strippers who were investing their money in the market. They were buying real estate. So that movie, The Big Short, that's actually true because I spoke to them on the phone. They were buying 2-3 homes and they were doing 80-20 loans. Many of you know what those are, those 80-20 loans. And once 2008 occurred, you had a lot of REO property and you had a lot of debt that could not be serviced. That's the most important thing. Whenever it comes to debt, someone has to service the debt. Same thing with student loan. There has to be a company to service the debt. With 2008, the mortgage servicers were unable to get in contact with these borrowers to service the debt. Part of Dodd-Frank and also the CFPB, Elizabeth Warren, and something called NACA, they were working with these borrowers to help them modify their loans. Remember, a loan goes by a date. So they were basically just modifying and recreating. These were new loans, General Dave. I'm being honest with you, because you know a loan goes by a date.
Yeah, I know.
You've seen the problem by just readjusting or modifying the loan without actually financing the loan. So many of us who who finished college at that time, that's what we were doing. We were basically acting like a bank, our own little bank, fixing these borrowers' loan by modifying the loan and changing the date.
So they can get a payment that fit within what they could do.
Thank you. Exactly. That's exactly what happened. Because why did we have to do that? These people were underwater.
Yeah.
These people were underwater. They owed more than what their home was worth. That's why 2008 occurred. When you owe more than what your home is worth, and there's going to be a cap. What these investment banks, Lehman Brothers and Bear Stearns,
Basically, y'all started the payment arrangement.
yes, that's exactly, that's what did. That was the
Basically, that's what y'all did.
So what had to occur is that because you owed so much, everybody was basically in debt, including Lehman Brothers and Bear Stearns. They collapsed. The government had to come in to stop further collapse. The government came in and told JP Morgan, you had to buy Merrill Lynch. The government came in and told Bank of America, you had to buy Countrywide, and we're going to give you the money through TARP to buy these banks because they're going to fail. We cannot.
You know what happened with Goldman Sachs? Goldman Sachs was an investment bank, and they were like, we don't want to take TARP, this, that, and the other, but they were getting in trouble with their books. They were losing so much money, they went to a depository institution.
If that's the case,
once they turn deposit, listen to this, because this is critical for Black people. So y'all
don't get enough credit, bro.
When Goldman Sachs turned depository institution, they automatically fell under the laws of that came out of stopping redlining. And so that's why Goldman Sachs had to give $10 billion to Black people, and they just chose Black women. It wasn't a gift. It wasn't because they cared. By law, they had to because they turned into a depository institution.
I'm still gonna have to double check that, but I hear you and I believe you, bro.
Let Savage talk.
Right, let Savage talk. Yeah, he's been holding his hand.
He's been having hand up the whole time. Y'all won't let me talk, so go ahead.
Yeah, so capitalism just means the right to own private property, for one. For two, we should have let the banks fail. We should have let them fail. A lot of the reason that you see these hyperinflated markets now, a lot of the assets that we have are hyperinflated, and they're actually not worth any more money because of us allowing these banks to be stupid and then give them money. It really ended up hurting us now because now you have houses that are worth way more than they're actually worth, and you have the inflation that's in the market that's not going to come out of it. During 1971, when you worked a minimum wage job, you could get with your minimum wage job with 1 hour of labor, you could get 1/28. It's 1/28 of an ounce of gold. As of today, for you end up to get the same amount of labor to get the same amount of gold, you need to make $150 an hour. So,
yes, sir.
Unfortunately, all of this shenanigans is just going to keep making it worse. And second, we don't have a capitalist system anymore. Our system is super socialist. Super socialist.
What was the goal today, Savage? Do you know? I be messing around with that shit too.
3,300 an ounce.
Yeah, I didn't look at the gold because I just got off work.
Damn, 3,300 ounce. Okay. Yeah, sounds like they need it bad.
And we've been in a recession for at least a year and a half, man. I say two. So, it looked like they just pumping up the market by devaluing the dollar. I looked at the euro. That shit is at 118. It was almost at parity, fucking 3-4 months ago. This is wild.
General Dave, General Dave, Deutsche Bank refused to carry.
Ya Allah.
Harry Paulson reached out to Deutsche Bank and Credit Suisse. They both said the United States.
You ain't shit, Skywalker. You ain't shit.
Deutsche Bank and Credit Suisse both reached out to Harry Paulson from Goldman Sachs and said, no, we're not going to carry your debt. We're not going to do it. The Europeans refused to get involved, even though, you
get their ass kicked regardless.
Yeah.
They were linked. Yeah, they thought that they could be a shield.
I'm sorry, Ponda. I'm sorry. Usually I like you, but right now I'm seeing red right now. I'm seeing red. I am tired. I am tired. I didn't come here at bloody, what time is it for the UK? At bloody 1 o'clock something to just hear you motherfuckers babble about finances. Sorry, you son of a bitches. I'm
He
poor.
do got a
I'm
point,
literally
boy.
poor.
Really going on.
Banter, what you want to
Here
talk
come the
about?
crash out.
Entertain me, you monkeys. Entertain me,
Hey,
you
I
motherfucking you,
swear this nigga Banter
motherfucker.
be
You
Entertain me.
foreign
Entertain me.
bastard, shut up and
Why
learn.
don't you get your
You
Are you
foreign
gonna do
bastard.
Hollywood or do
pudgy
you
white
have a
ass?
cop?
Why don't you get your little pudgy white ass on
He
camera and
funny
talk
as
that
hell
shit? How
though,
about
bro.
that?
If I want to learn,
Listen
I can
here,
learn
you Somali
from better people
pirate.
than you. From
Talking
better
all
people
this
than
shit
you.
while riding
From
a
better
truck.
people
Listen here,
than
you
you.
Somali
From
pirate.
better
You
than
make
you.
yourself some
From better
eggs and some beans and some
people than you.
tomato slices and
Savage.
some
Look at your
toast.
name.
Shut
Look
up.
at your name, you white bastard. Your name is Savage, you motherfucking white cunt. Your name is Savage.
You,
Shut the fuck up.
it's morning
Quiet.
over there. It's morning
Your name
over
is
there, asshole.
your name,
Eat some
your name is
beans and shut
Savage.
your mouth.
Your name is Savage. Your name is Savage. Need I say more? Need I say more? You white bastard, you. You cunt.
What you
Listen,
want to talk
the
about,
real
man?
savages are in
Be
Somalia.
quiet.
That's why you
I had
ran from
enough.
there, sir.
You can say Somali all you want. You can call me a pirate. You can call me blah blah blah. But guess what, Savage? Guess what, Savage? Guess what, Savage? I don't care about Somalis. I really don't care. I don't give a fuck about Somalis. I really don't care about Somalis. By the way, Savage, motherfucker. Your name is Savage. Your name is Savage.
Eat your
Your name is
beans.
Savage. Have some shame. Have some
Banter,
shame.
bro.
Your name is Savage. My
Wait,
God.
Savage,
Just
what type
put
of beans
Banter
are they?
on the
What
big
type of
screen
beans?
because
What type of
he
beans?
wants to crash.
Wow. That's disgusting.
He
Your
crashing.
name is
Just let him
Savage.
crash.
Your name is
Don't
Just let him
Savage.
crash.
don't let him crash.
Hey, listen here, you bald bastard. Don't you
Can y'all
dare
listen to
say
my bro?
the English beans
come
for
up
breakfast
with
is
a
disgusting.
civilized name, not Savage.
You're not an Irish.
yourself a
You're
better
not an
name.
Englishman. That's why I don't like
Savage.
beans.
Guess what? Guess what? I am an extension of the British Empire, sir. I am an extension.
Sir.
Unlike you,
Sir,
Savage.
if you were an extension,
Savage.
you would
You're the
eat
butthole
beans
of
for
the British
breakfast.
Empire.
Savage.
I actually have
God,
an English name, you bald pirate.
You're an Irish cunt. You're an Irish potato, to be fair with you. You are the lowest of the British
I'm an
Empire.
Irish
You are
potato.
lowly. You are the lowest.
I'm an
You are
Irish
the lowest in
potato
the
with
British
an
Isles.
English name.
And you
to
are the
UK.
captain now.
Savage. Come to
Wild
UK.
tail.
You are low. You are the lowest of the British Isle.
Sir,
You're the lowest.
I
You're the
actually
lowest.
have DNA that's
You're
tied
Irish.
to
You're
England.
the lowest.
You have a
You are the
bald
lowest.
spot that doesn't
You
eat
are the
beans,
lowest.
and you're
You are
from Somalia.
Says the bold bloody thumb.
Hey, Savage, how in the hell is he gonna
Bro,
talk
he
shit
said
over
you
here?
an
I mean,
Irish potato.
I cannot
Savage.
hear you under all the pot you have in your mouth. Take the pot
Savage.
out of your mouth.
At least I don't call myself Savage. You're the one calling yourself Savage. My God, what an embarrassment. Ugh, disgusting.
Irish
Go
potato
ahead,
is
Skywalker.
wild.
Sir, sir,
Is wild.
you're
bro.
Somalian
Savage.
and you're the same color as me.
Savage.
You're a disgrace to your people.
Wait. I'm actually.
He had to
I'm
stop and
actually.
say, wait.
Light skin is a disgrace in Africa. I'm prime. I am the prime commodity in Africa. You dumb bastard.
Hey,
I am
Skywalker, you could drop the StreamYard link
prime, you had to
again.
leave.
You're dumb.
It is-
You are truly
yeah.
dumb. You're a savage.
it-
You're
So
truly a
prime,
savage.
you had to leave to
Be
go
quiet.
to England,
Be
where
quiet.
the potatoes are.
Hush gums, Sam. England. Yeah, exactly. England, not Ireland. I'm not in Ireland. I'm in England.
Why ain't it
Exactly.
at the top?
Yeah, you got on a boat to go to the potatoes.
lowly Irish bloody land. I don't care about Ireland.
On
No
the
life.
low,
I don't give a
you
shit
have
about Ireland.
opportunity
You're
guys
there.
out and everybody start fleeing.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do give a shit
Ireland
because
gonna boom.
you're
No,
the one who
sir.
talks about my family are Irish.
No,
we came
sir.
to the Americas. The founding
hold up,
stuff.
y'all.
Oh, we
No,
Hold
Irish.
up, y'all.
That's you, Savage.
Hold up.
That's you.
Ooh, yeah, hold up.
Hey, whoever you are in the back, cam up and stay cammed up. Go ahead, y'all. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
thought
listen-
QP wasn't gonna come back ever, boy. She came in
Hey,
with a spirit.
some
That
y'all
was
can
just
cam
big
up.
Listen,
Everyone on the
Y'all can-
panel and also in the chat, there's a
Oh.
great movie called Margin Call.
I
If you
love
I
wanna
don't
know-
care. I don't
if
care.
you
Why
wanna-
was I muted, Skywalker? Why was I muted? I don't care about your movie.
Because I
Why was I
needed to
muted?
tell the person in the back to cam up if he wants to cam.
I
cam
don't
up
care
and
about the
stay
person in
on
the back.
camera.
I was.
So hey, if you want to come up and stay cammed up. And can some of y'all on the panel cam up?
When I was
Listen here, you Somali pirate. You didn't get to England until we left it.
You can't do that. When I'm activated, please don't put me in the back. Please don't meet
He
me
said you
because
didn't get to
I'm
England
talking to
too.
the savage. I am talking to this potato savage right here.
Yeah, this is good.
Juicy ass potato. Listen,
Sir,
man.
You didn't get to Ireland. You didn't get to England until my Irish family left.
I am in
bitch.
England. I'm not in Ireland.
You
sir. I'm
literally
in
went to
England.
England after we
England.
left it and conquered Britain, sir.
Yo,
You
yo, yo,
got
yo.
the leftovers.
God damn, who are these
Turn your
women?
camera on.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Turn your camera on.
This sound like
My cam? All right, hold
Yeah,
on.
turn,
Is that you,
turn
Gary?
it on.
I hate Gary. Is that you, Gary?
Oh,
Bloody
that's
one.
Gary.
Gary's cool.
That ain't Eric.
Oh, that's
Was that
Gary.
Derek?
That's you.
Yes,
I
Gary.
can't see nothing.
I
Y'all
think
can.
that's him.
Wait, what?
Gary,
who
that's
is
him,
it?
right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Gary's
Yeah.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
Trust
Yeah,
me.
I know you're cool. He
Yeah.
just ain't
He's
got that name.
verified.
Yeah, his voice.
Look at
familiar
his
as
name
hell.
though.
Yeah, but
Michael
Gary.
Lionheart.
Yeah.
Listen,
That's funny.
listen.
That's some Braveheart
Gary
shit.
You like
is a
that
better
shit?
Yeah, what's up, Gary?
Gary's a better
What's
actor.
going
No, what
on,
I
man? What's
like
going
is how
on, man?
all y'all just ran Righteous Muffin off the panel. That was great.
I told you once we start talking,
Savage.
leave.
No, wait,
It's
Savage.
stupid.
God, this is what Savage is gonna do. Savage is gonna say, Gary, you're a better African than Vanta. Go ahead, Savage.
I already said it.
There you go.
Hey Bob. Hey
I
Bob,
said
if
it
you
before.
can hear me,
You
Bob, if
came
you're out
up
there
with
and
it.
you can hear me, you're listening.
Goofy,
If you got a chance,
envious
share
little
the damn
potato
link
man.
up the top because I don't know the link ain't
Yes,
pinned
sir.
properly.
I love potatoes. I put potatoes on my potatoes. I love them so much, sir.
Yeah, it's not,
You're still
Skywalker,
a
you gonna flip
Muslim
this?
Somali pirate that can't.
all that starch, all
Hey Bob, if you hear me, go ahead and put that link up at the top.
Yeah, it wasn't at the top.
Yeah, I know it was, but I
Damn.
guess it went down. Go ahead, Savage.
Say that again, Sam,
yes,
so they can
yeah,
clip
yes, yes, Savage. White
Hold
man
on,
called
shut up,
Savage.
everybody.
Yes.
You said it, but
Go ahead, Savage.
I love potatoes. I eat
It's not good
potatoes
for your
and then
heart.
put
It's not good for
potatoes
your heart.
on those potatoes. You're
not
a
good for your heart
Somali
long term.
pirate that's an
I am
ex-Muslim.
not, see,
You're a
that's how you're low
coffer
IQ.
that
You're low
ran,
IQ.
left your
Hey Dave, show
country,
everybody the
and
woo
now
wop right
you're in
quick.
England.
Hit it with
You
the
are
woo wop.
truly low IQ.
The disappearing woo wop. Look at the disappearing woo wop, y'all.
Damn. Damn.
you
Can
gotta
see
put
it?
See me over
that.
here.
You gotta.
Damn.
This move, man. Hold on, man. Let me turn on the light because y'all gotta learn this.
Yo,
Yeah,
Gary,
you guys
I
know-
can't with y'all.
Gary, I want him to, disappear with the song. Shake that laffy taffy.
Hey Vanta, you the man, Vanta. You know that. Don't
See,
you know
listen,
that.
this pirate moves to England, and then all of a
Hold
sudden he
up,
starts
Dave. Hold up,
appropriating
do it
American
again.
culture.
Here we
Go
go.
ahead.
Here we go, Savage.
The woo wop.
Damn.
You got to
Damn.
explain the woo wop, Dave. You got to explain it.
See, this is if you got your
Damn.
if they got the cam here, you do one long move, elbow. It's an elbow to the cam.
Dave,
Damn.
you gotta put lotion on your elbow. It's ashy.
Hey, I hate you.
Y'all
but
got jokes. Y'all got
Yo,
all type of jokes.
Yo, I'm live.
today.
Yo, I'm live right now, by the way. Kick.com/Michael Lionheart. I'm live right now. Just letting you guys
Oh
know.
yeah, let's go kick. Yeah,
Let's go. Kick.com. Kick.com/Michael
I get. By the way, I getting paid. By the way, I getting paid by Kick.
Yeah, I'm partnered. I'm partnered on Kick.
Nice.
I know
Okay,
that's
I'll
right.
be here
Stop,
myself.
stop, man. Tell us to come over here. Tell them to come over here and subscribe to us.
Yo, guys, come over here and subscribe. Let's go. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, L said even the
Hit
Matrix.
that like button on the way in, share the video and all that.
Yeah.
Well, they probably
So
not
we
gonna
got
come
the-
over.
We got the
They're not-
amazing General Dave disappearing woo wop.
Hell yeah, y'all
Understood.
learn it. Look, if you ever see this move, get the fuck out of there.
Better get that
This is
Damn.
lotion on that
You already know
elbow.
this is
Not the
coming.
ludicrous.
Damn.
You gotta
Not
get
the
that
ludicrous.
lotion for that elbow.
Yeah.
Get that cocoa
What
butter and put it on your
all you
elbow.
gotta know is if you see this
We throwing
move,
bows on them. We throwing bows.
you gotta just back up.
throw them
See,
bows.
see, Skywalker.
Your
Skywalker.
elbow
That's
is
all I
so
wanted. Skywalker.
dry.
That's all
When
I
you hit
wanted.
me with it,
Drop
it's
the
gonna
fifth
crack.
forward.
Vanta, you weren't here for the woo wop. Were
No,
you?
no. Oh, but wait, Skywalker. I didn't come here for the financial blah blah. I just came here to see Dave disappear. That was my end game tonight. Just to see
Boy,
Dave
this is
disappear.
called
That's
shadow
what-
boxing.
Hey,
Vance,
Gary.
you're a mess.
Yeti wants to know what the channel is again. If you want to, just drop it in the chat.
Skywalker.
Yes. What's up, bro?
The people from Kick aren't going to come over here because we have an inferior African Somali here. So
Damn.
they're not going to subscribe
Damn.
until Fanta leaves.
That's messed up.
That's messed up.
What say you,
right?
Captain?
Damn.
Well, such is life, I say. Such is life. Moving on. Anyway,
Bro's just taking the L.
No.
Damn.
That's the voice you make. Yeah. Such is life. I will be.
I love how Garen's like, yeah, damn, motherfucker, you
He's gonna hijack the hell out of that boy.
I'm gonna pull you with me too, Garen. You're gonna come with me.
How do you guys feel about the Jews though?
Oh God, stop.
Uh-oh.
I'm pro Israel. I hate the Palestinians. There, I said it. I hate the Palestinians.
Wow.
I don't engage
Yeah.
in that.
If you're on kick, yeah, tell your kick people. I hate Palestinians, you motherfuckers.
Tail wag the dog.
Wow, this guy's controlled by the Jews, bro.
No, because I was raised in the Middle East. I grew up with Palestinians. They are dirty as fuck. Don't trust them. And by the way, I don't even like the Jays too.
Skywalker.
I am anti-Middle
Skywalker, this
East.
shit does not make sense to me, my nigga.
Glass.
Listen, and I don't even listen. No disrespect to nobody, but if I was engaged, not married, to a 70-year-old, you should be planning weddings. You should be planning funerals. You should be planning all kind of shit.
Married?
Have you asked her how old she is?
To his great.
She's 50. She's 50.
But he's not
getting married.
He's gotta leave that.
You guys are combined 120
What the
years
hell?
old,
man.
Why in
Yeah,
the
so
fuck?
they should just roll over and die and not be happy.
Yeah, that Skywalker loved that. He loves that.
That's the best clip since we started.
That's a dope ass clip.
We started.
I swear to God, nobody asked this dude. I asked it, and the face that Art made was like, "Wait a minute, no." We kept talking. He was like, "No."
Listen. Who's the guy on kick again? Yo, salute to kick. I'm just saying, the Middle East is turning to glass, making it to a giant resort, huge Las Vegas of the Middle East. Build. What? Build the Disneyland.
That's not right, man.
I'm not a fan of Israel or Palestine.
No. I mean it from the heart. I truly do.
Yeah, because you're exiled.
I like that word, exiled.
Hey, hold up, y'all. Hold up.
You got shunned.
Hey, hold up. Hey, who are you?
Yeah, who are you?
Michael. Who are you?
What's going on, man? What's up?
Who are you?
What do you mean?
Who are you? Is that your name? What have you been here
Yeah,
before?
Groiper. Lionheart.
Groiper
Lionheart.
Hold up.
That's not Gary.
Yeah, we in here. We in here.
Hold up. So
where's Gimpy? Where's Gimpy?
Hold up. Damn. So you ain't been here before. This your first time here?
Yeah.
Oh shit! We gonna be thinking what you someone else. How you find out about this channel?
I just went through the live. You're up there, man. You're up there on the live, man.
I told you.
I told you. Yep.
Okay. You don't mind coming up or what?
I mean, I got ops, man. I don't really want to dox myself.
This don't sound
so
too
you
good.
Bring they see you're gonna bring baggage. That's what you're saying.
That's it.
All right, so I'm gonna test you out for the day and see what's up. It does, just try not to say nothing crazy.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Skywalker, I can't.
Y'all got. You know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. But if you can, you know what I'm saying? Since you don't know what I'm saying, go ahead and let people know what the channel is, with the name of the channel, and if you feel me, if that.
I sent I sent your link into my my chat. So I'm getting everyone to go over there and like it.
He was talking about your channel.
Yeah, well, I'm streaming. I'm live. Well, I'm live right now on Kick. So.
Yeah, he was asking you what your channel's called.
Kick.com/Michael Lionheart.
Oh, that's it.
Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you, they know what I'm saying. Listen, people around here, they kind of, you feel me, because they like this channel, they don't want to get shut down. But I think you're cool because you ain't did nothing crazy yet. Gary,
appreciate it, man.
Gary, before you come up here, he didn't say he was you. Someone said it on the panel, and we all assumed it because he sounds like you. Go ahead.
The fuck?
Yeah, Gary. You sound like Eric. Garen,
Yeah,
are you a Groid
yeah,
brother?
that ain't Gary, but he
Yeah.
so far he's all right. He ain't did nothing crazy yet, so it's all right. What is this in the back chat?
I'm starting to question, Garen, are you truly East African? I don't know.
Hey, what is this in the back chat, y'all?
I don't know. I'm not there.
Lionheart, did you drop something in the back chat?
Yeah, I don't see nothing in the back chat.
No, I didn't drop
nothing
anything
in the back.
No, not in the back chat. In the back.
Oh, I can't see that. Only you can.
Danston movies.
I didn't do anything.
I don't know who that is.
Hold up.
Oh my fucking
He
god!
got
It started.
He got to turn his camera on. Yeah.
You know what? That's good, Skywalker. I like the way you able to
up.
just block out the picture to test to see who was.
Yeah, because this is so you said you're streaming your channel, right? Mike Lionheart.
Yeah, what's up, man? Yep.
Okay, so this is your channel in the back that I can see.
What is this image right here? Who are these guys right here?
I would say, damn, I don't even want to be in that group.
That's
I would, if I
thumbnail.
had to be anybody, I would be the black dude in glasses with the blazer.
Okay, I'll no wait. I'll be the light skinned guy with the glasses. To be fair,
I would probably be the dude at the end.
yeah.
The furthest to the left.
You're a girl.
Yeah, BD, you're the guy on the far left.
Damn.
I'm the smoke that's in the air.
Hey man, don't get me to start rolling up, man. We talking about smoking.
Skywalker is right in the middle.
Already happening, BD.
That's Skywalker right there in the middle.
Yeah, I don't even know who this is. Let me see.
I think. Damn, that's a
What
funny
is
image.
it?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, buddy, check this out. So, yeah, I don't know about that. You streaming? I don't know. Let me bring you back up.
Oh shit.
I don't know about the. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because
I haven't done anything crazy, man. What's up, man?
yeah, you good for now. I'm gonna see how it goes. You good?
Yeah.
Wait, he's
Thank you,
streaming. He's streaming this live on his.
Yeah, he's on.
Yeah.
He's on Kick.
Oh,
He's
well,
on Kick.
It's just like a reaction, like sort of like a reaction sort of thing.
Yeah, people do that.
You know what?
Yeah,
You know,
people do that. I've seen that.
You've been watching this channel. How long you been watching this channel?
I was watching for like an hour. Like honestly, bro, like I was probably watching for like an hour before I decided to hop in.
What'd you like
Did
about
you
it?
join when I said, I hate the Palestinians and the Jays? Is that when you like, oh, I like this guy? Yeah, let me jump
Yeah,
in.
definitely. Yeah, definitely. Hey, yo, big shout out to HH, my boy HH, RIP HH, man. Yo,
Oh,
HH.
yeah. RIP.
RIP HH, yo, HH.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan for sure.
Yo.
Definitely.
No. Wait.
Yes, that's HH, Hulk Hogan.
Wait, Hulk
That's
Hogan.
Yo, can we
Yeah,
get
Hulk Hogan
HH's in
died this
chat? Yo,
morning.
HH.
Shout out to my brother.
I was thinking of a different HH.
That's not what he means. That's not what he means.
No, he's talking about. I didn't mean to do that. There's two of people.
Garen, you understand, Garen? You got
Hey, buddy,
it.
you
Yeah,
can hear me,
that's
you
not-
come
that's
back.
not what he means.
All right. I see what he was doing. This is what it was. Okay, it's all right. If he comes back, he comes back. I didn't mean
He
to
is
do
the
that.
only greatest.
He was talking
man
about
that has-
Hulk Hogan. I know he was talking about y'all.
No.
Oh, you was talking about the other H guy.
No.
Yeah, he was not talking about Hulk Hogan.
No.
What, he's talking about Heinrich Himmler? That's the only other
No, he's talking about
HH.
Hail. He's talking about Hail. No, he's talking about Hail Hitler.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He had a little
So
thing
I
in
was
my back
close.
chat, so
Heinrich
I had
Himmler,
to-
Hail Hitler.
Michael guy is a guy who he's basically he hops on one panel to another and streams his stuff. He also sends the link out to a bunch of trolls who eventually porn bomb the channel and avoid TOS.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I mean,
That's what I
Garen,
was trying to say in the chat. Don't let that motherfucker up here.
Oh yeah, that was you down there saying, "Where's the link?" I gotta tell
They
you.
talking about it was you.
Yeah, he does
Yeah,
that.
I saw your
I've
comment.
seen him on other channels before. He tries to strike them and take their streams down by posting porn and shit.
Yeah, Garen.
Hey, just
You
what's the name?
you just want to hear about Grapeus, man.
Snap. Just show me you right quick, and you.
I mean, you can let him back up and see what happens. Just let him back up, see what happens.
Skywalker.
British potatoes.
So,
Hey, Bluegrass, if you damn hot. Okay, where did he do that at? Go ahead, y'all. He told me he put
Y'all
88
do
in
know
the
Hulk
chat.
Hogan stole his style from Billy Graham.
I don't care.
Absolutely.
Can I say something real quick,
I never
Skywalker?
noticed that.
He absolutely did that.
Hey, if y'all see someone putting
All the
88
way
in the chat, y'all
up
do what y'all
until
need
the
to do with him.
NWO. Billy Graham came back and switched his mustache up with the dark in the middle of the beard, and Hogan did the same thing towards the end of Billy Graham's death. I'm not trying to tarnish Hogan, but I'm just stating facts.
Who's that? Said Aaron C got his own channel. And these people corn bombed him.
Yeah. No, Skywalker. Real quick, Skywalker.
Nah, someone said there's someone saying some 88 in the chat. I don't know where it's at though.
Skywalker, I'm trying to give you a heads up real quick, if you don't mind. A real heads
Yeah, I'm
up,
listening.
right? If someone comes up here and they say I'm a graper, if they say
He
that,
said that? He didn't say that, did he?
he did. He did say that earlier.
I ain't
No,
hear
he
that.
didn't.
He did.
No,
he
he
said
didn't.
I'm a graper. If someone comes up here and say they're graper, just get rid of them instantly. Out, instantly, because
I ain't
they
hear
have,
that.
they have a mindset to destroy
At first he
channels.
wasn't
That's
saying
how they
nothing. At first he wasn't saying nothing. Then because you told me it was Garion, and then he just sat there. Oh, he did? Oh shit, I didn't even catch that.
Yeah, rewind it. He's a
Well,
graper.
shit, if everybody would have shut the hell up and let me talk to him, I could have heard him. Or what? I
Yeah,
don't know.
my bad.
He said it loud and clear. He said it.
I didn't hear that shit. BD didn't hear it. Nobody else heard it. But
Yeah, I ain't hear it
Heard
either.
it. I heard it. How come
I
the low
believe-
IQ
we
Somali
believe
can hear
it.
it, but you guys can't hear it? The low IQ Somali heard it. My God.
okay, you're good for something. Goddamn, you're good for
Right.
something. Okay.
The foreign bastard is
Are
good
you
for
happy?
something. His
Are you
ears better
happy?
than ours.
Yeah.
Foreign bastard.
Takes
Are you
our
happy
ears some use
that you're
into
good for
after
something?
you get done
I feel like
talking.
it's a white supremacy. White supremacy. Yeah. Bastard.
Parlay man to say he's all right, but hey, it is what it is.
I'm just telling you, Skywalker, from now on, if you hear someone say, I'm a graper, that's an instant get out of here. Instant ban.
Yeah.
Bye.
See, he back now. Look at that.
That's my advice to you, sir. There you go. Take it. Now then, where's Savage? Where's that white? Where's that white bastard? Where is he?
Savage, he gone. He got.
He ran away.
Yeah, he'll be back. Either he just got to a new client or his crib.
He got tired of your
Hey,
shit.
he's like a little leprechaun monkey.
Hey, you stupid.
Hey, hold on right quick, y'all.
I'm still tripping how y'all
Hey,
ran
listen,
Muffin off the panel.
Hey, check this out, buddy. Check this out, Michael. Let me
Right,
put it to you like this.
BD.
If you want to come up here and stay off cam, go ahead and hit that cash app at the bottom. It's Skywalker 1984M. It's $$ Skywalker 1984M. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and hit that for like just say a cool 50 because you said you want to stream and shit, and I'll let you up. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead, y'all.
Go ahead, yo.
Well, I'm about to stream too, then shit, nigga.
Huh?
Ooh yeah, I'm about to stream too, then brother. No, I'm just bullshit.
Nah, we just.
I don't do
So
all that.
I just wanted to stop by since you invited me over here, man. I've been listening to your shit. Good stuff, man. BD, great stream this morning, dude. Good shit. I wanted to also bring up something I didn't mention, BD, is he was very involved with the Church of Scientology too. They were attacking him, releasing medical records. So there was a lot of things going on in when I say the optics too, in Clearwater, Florida. The Church of Scientology was involved too. Like if you do the paper trails of things leading up to optics. So, but again, I'm going to continue listening to streams. Thanks for inviting me, Skywalker and shit. And you guys are more welcome. Check us out too over at my end. But yeah, I just want to stop.
Do you do Jumanji?
Jumanji? Do I fucking roll the dice and ride some rhinos on a fucking board game? Or you talk about gematria?
Same thing, yeah.
It's not the same thing. Hey, Jumanji is yeah. Do I ride on a rhinoceros and roll some dice? Yeah. No, actually, what I do is I'm a whistleblower. I'm a journalist and I'm a fisherman. Truthio, Snafu crew.
Okay. What do you what's your journalism topics?
These nuts. Got him.
Now go ahead. I'm doing something right now.
Yeah.
Stupid, Dave. You are truly stupid. Jumanji.
Boy, that's how you get them. You say that they're gonna either if they ain't, they're gonna be like, if they is, they're gonna be like, what are you talking about?
He said he don't like Zach.
Oh, okay.
So he were
Yeah, he ain't a Zach fan.
Yeah, he don't like
We'll
Zach.
see. Saying that number 40.
He believes in conspiracy. He believes in the conspiracy, but he don't like Zach. He don't do the number things. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They put things together, I guess, when he goes out and does his journalistic whatever. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But
Zach gonna have some numbers for us because 3 people done died consecutively lately.
yeah, everybody knows
Who's the
that.
other two?
We all know it's
Malcolm
coming.
Jamal
So
Warner.
let's
Who's the
all
other
get
one?
prepared to hear this shit.
Ozzy Osbourne. It was Malcolm Jamal Warner first,
and now,
then
Hulk
Ozzy
Hogan.
Osbourne, now Hulk Hogan. And he was saying that, that stuff comes in threes.
It's all right. I told him, Bob. I told him if he wasn't paid, to come up here. He's gone. He'll be all right.
Listen, BD. We can break it down, BD. Well, Ozzy and Hogan. What do you think? Like blood sacrifice? Were they sacrificed? Maybe.
I thought Ozzy. He just saw his daughter get proposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's a weird timing the way this ran out.
Yeah, the timing is very interesting. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But did you see the match?
You can see the rest of it.
Especially when Ozzy had the farewell tour. He's like, yeah, farewell. I'm like, oh
What?
no.
I guess he was telling y'all something.
Yeah, it's sacrifice.
You need the numbers to know that. I guess.
Dave, can you break it down in your financial intellect? Maybe with Ozzy and Hogan.
No.
How they got financially.
All I know is Hulk Hogan was like, I don't want my daughters to take BBC.
Right.
That's all I know.
Yeah, listen. Hulk Hogan, the wrestler, was great, but Hulk Hogan, the man, was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Okay.
It be like that sometimes. It's just like Lawrence Taylor, the football player, was a great football player, but Lawrence Taylor, the man, is a piece of shit.
You know what? You know something about
It be
New
like
York?
that sometimes.
Without Coke, New York probably wouldn't have no championships. Like maybe only the Celtics a little bit. But you got to think, man. Coke,
You mean the Cowboys?
most of y'all goddamn championships in the 90s.
You mean the Cowboys?
They had them.
They
had them going, huh?
90s, the White Gooden, Strawberry, LT.
Yeah, they were coked out.
Oh yeah,
They were coked out. White
I mean,
Al
Dave,
Strawberry. They were.
Dave, who remembers that the cameo song "Candy"? He's like, "Candy."
God.
Come on, man. That was the whole anthem.
Dugout. But I ain't never seen, man. It was some good times, man. It was some good times. I'm from Chicago, but
I mean,
I was watching that shit, but them motherfuckers was going crazy, boy.
Who are we to judge? We were all young and stupid. We did some goofy shit in our teens, 20s. Come on, man. We can't judge. And by the way, shout out to Contrary. He said Ozzy, his final farewell tour was in Birmingham, which is where he came from, which is amazing. Like his final farewell was his hometown.
I've never been to Birmingham.
Oh no, please don't. Please don't go to Birmingham, UK. I've been there.
I've been to Manchester, London,
Don't do it.
all in between.
Birmingham is like Pakistan in the UK. Avoid.
That's what they say. That's what they
No,
say.
no, it's not. It's not what they say. It's what is really what it is.
But when I was over there, man, it was this beautiful girl from Birmingham. I'm sitting there like, man, if she
what year we talking, Dave? What year?
I know, man. I can't tell you these years.
Exactly.
It was.
Because I was there. I was there last month, and it
He
looked.
said, "Well, I can tell you about last month. Fuck last."
Yeah, it looks like Islamabad. It looks like Pakistan. I'm like, you know what? This ain't UK, sir. This ain't the UK.
Say what you say is Karachi.
Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah, I wouldn't wish it on anyone. If by the way, you Americans, if you come to the UK, I could recommend certain cities, but once Once a year, I don't recommend it. Birmingham, stay away. Stay away from Birmingham. Period. Just like I was told by America, hey, Vance, if you come to America, avoid Chicago. Why?
Exactly where I'm going.
Murder capital. Yeah, Dave. Yeah.
You just can't stay by the river too long. They're gonna think you're gonna hijack somebody's shit. But besides that, you good.
Man,
But what if I want to go to the river, Dave? What if I want to go to the river? Yeah,
we got a big river. It's not big, but we on Lake Michigan and it's a river, and we got river walks to Trump Towers. We big as shit, dog.
But by the way,
Hey, Skywalker.
What's up?
It's almost about that time for Art to come, right? 5:30 his time.
Man, he comes. He don't. I don't know when the hell he comes. He got his own time. He'll say like 6 his time and be here like at 8 his time or something like that. It's kind of off.
That black bastardo. Where is he? King Arthur. Where is King Arthur?
Who am I?
Yeah. But nah, man, shit.
Skywalker, you need a bigger beard.
It's nothing. Listen, Art, it's nothing new. You always run late. There's nothing new about it. You say run late, you'll be here in about another hour or two. Run late. Yeah, you run late.
I told you he was a gang leader.
He might be.
Nigga running on nigga
time. Ain't no man that just sit down all day on the same couch like that, except for.
Hey, listen, he'll get up here, right, and he'll get up here and cape for the police, but then what I'm saying, he's trying to do undercover shit. You know what I mean?
I know.
But Skywalker, have you heard what Dave just said? Dave was funny. He's like, ain't no man's gonna sit there on the couch all day.
Right, he making money. I already know, boy. That's why he got to say, hold on, I got to cut the camera on. You think he's just going to piss. No, that's the big deal. All he got to do is say, go.
Guys, he wants to be there.
Man, I can't with you. I fucking can't.
By the way, you know what like about BD, right? So we're all laughing, right? We're all crazy, and BD is that one straight man. Every comedian.
Yeah, BD crazier than all of us.
BD is straight guys. Like, yeah, I can't be
Look, did you hear his story about 9/11? When I heard, he was like, "Man, I went after that." I'm like, "All right, that's a crazy nigga." But
you know what? That's not even like, you know what?
He said it's on, dog. Hey, I want him on my side. I can tell you that.
Yeah, no. What? Because I heard the playback. What BD said about 9/11.
Like, I heard that. I'm like, what can you say, my nigga? Like, fucking.
And my auntie was there too, like in Harlem. But
that's one thing I like about New York is they some assholes, but when shit fucked up, they do be doing some. Like I remember that shit. It's like 7 different times they had to cross that long ass bridge. That shit didn't happen like 7 times. Not even terrorism, like a fucking taxi would flip over or some shit and close up. All right, fuck it, we're walking all over this long bridge, and it'll be like a million of these bitches. I'm like, God damn.
Well, people walk so much in New York because New York is a hard place to drive. Like, the speed limit is only 25 miles an hour. And then everything is stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. Like, it's impossible to drive in New York. Like,
but y'all drive bumper to bumper at like 60 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's what I'm. No, you're not going 60 miles an hour in New York City. You're not doing that.
I remember what's up, Nate? That one taxi. And that motherfucker, he was like this. You could, and I think somebody it was a big space. I'm looking like, all right, that's a normal safe distance. I'm used to it. Honking like, I'm gonna swerve in here. I'm like, oh wow.
Wait, BD, real quick. Like,
they gotta be some of this driving.
I understood your point of view, right? Because my uncle lost his business during that event. By the way, like his store was literally right next to the tower. And he lost his business, and him and my auntie, like, they had to come back to the UK because they couldn't live in New York anymore.
Would y'all have a convenience store like y'all always get over here?
Here we go. No.
They sold napalm.
No.
There you go. So Somalis, yeah. No, it was actually like electronic.
Napalm.
Oh, they had a
All right.
No, because
hair salon like
lived
the
in New York.
Chinese people do or some shit.
Oh no. We don't do that. The Somalis don't. No. Like he lived in the 80s since the 80s.
I don't know. I'm about to drop it, Nathan. I don't know what's up with the link.
Where's
Bob
Nathan?
is-
Come here,
Bob
Nathan.
will put it in the top.
Oh shit, boy.
But yeah, BD, you talk like BD. I can relate. I can relate to your story because family had to come back to the UK, man. That was a nightmare storyline. And also, Dave, the way New Yorkers drive, right? If you think that's
Crazy.
60
New
miles per
Yorkers
hour.
drive crazy.
Yeah, they do.
Period.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
New Yorkers drive crazy.
No, there's nobody more crazy than Atlanta. No.
Yeah, Atlanta down here, they drive
Hands
crazy
down.
here too.
Yeah,
Yeah, Atlanta, they drive crazy
Got a
down here.
bankhead bounce from the HOV lane all the way to the
About to calm down, man. I
got
got
dirt skirting up. I'm like, boy, that nigga barely made.
All right,
calm down about the nurses too.
Oh, wait.
Okay,
He ain't had no turn signal, so he bankhead bounced all the way to the right.
All right, yo, Skywalker, I gotta drop off real quick. I gotta charge my phone up.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I'm gonna get on the computer and come back.
All right.
I saw
we'll be here.
BD channel this morning. It got me through like 2 hours.
Got you like 2 hours?
Mm-hmm.
You're listening.
But by the way, hang tight, Dave. I want to say to salute to Adam B. First time I'm talking to you. If you're still here.
What's up, Adam? What you been up to, man? You just been sitting there quiet. That's
Yesterday
amazing. You've been doing that.
I was worn out.
I just dropped the link, Con. I don't know. Bob has to put it in the top, but I'll drop it again. It's right there.
But by the way, Adam, I'm sorry if I'm babbling. I'm Vanta. Nice to meet you. I'm from the UK.
Oh, that's great.
London. Yeah.
Nova Scotia myself.
Oh, Nova Scotia. Nice. Canada. Okay. How was it over there? Like
China.
China. Oh, yeah. Is it China or India? I'm confused with Canada. Who's the overlord?
Well, we're already sold off, so it doesn't matter. We're just waiting for the name to change and for me to jump the border.
no.
We'll find out.
Vanta, he said he wanted to be the 51st state.
Well,
Wait, Dave. Hang tight, Dave. Let me address Skywalker real quick. Skywalker, Canada would improve being the 51st state of
hey,
America.
Nay.
What's
How you
up,
doing?
Nay. Hey, girl. Hey.
Go ahead, Vanta.
Yeah, I was just saying, Canada should be part of America. To be fair with you, instead of being China or India, it should be part of America. Take over.
You need to give me a Toronto girl. I'm ready.
Hey, Dave, I could hook you up with a nice Somalian chick from Toronto if you want. Somalian
in Toronto.
Somali. There you go.
That I ain't gonna lie. I went over to England and got with a dang on. What was she? Was she Nigerian?
Ethiopia, yeah, Nigerian.
Dave
Nigerian.
will take anything right now.
Huh?
I don't care what it is. Dave will
Who,
take
me?
anything right now. Yeah.
Nah.
He'll take
I
a
got-
Chinese. He'll take a Chinese, Japanese.
I didn't put in too much work. You know, that's what I wanted to remember that day I was saying, oh man, I want to do a show or some shit like that. That's what I wanted to talk about really was like I was saying love, like self, you know what I'm saying? And this may sound weird, but if you listen to these
Nate. No,
and
they
they-
talking about Nate, right?
Of course, my
If you
tits. Story of my life. I know.
Yeah,
They're not out.
Oh,
They're
damn,
up.
Mary.
They're up. I'm used to it. It's fine. It's fine.
We are all misogynist, sexist, you know. With
you know,
yeah.
I saw, but I ain't. That's
It's
the
obvious.
rule. That's the
Shit,
rule.
man, you got some big ass titties. I know. I've been with.
I
them
didn't
for
say that.
like,
Like, hey, don't
I'm
have the
just
rule
saying-
coming after me, praying over me and shit.
It's
Believe
Dave,
him.
Dave, what's wrong with you, Dave?
Oh, wait, Skywalker.
Well, he gonna pray for
Nobody
you.
even said that like that.
Well, I gotta do better.
Skywalker. This is the
What's
same guy
up?
talking about finances earlier. He was talking about finances, mortgages, and now he just goes full retard with women.
Yeah, he's in the house now. Shit, he was in the car.
Yeah,
You know when he had the button up and he's in the
It's a whole
Mercedes,
different person,
He has
man.
to act like that. You know what I mean? When he gets in here, he's a woo-wah.
Glass Eagle and all that.
Show him what it is.
Good
Show
job.
him what it is
Hey,
when you get over here.
Huh?
I said, show them what it is when you get over here.
Hey, if you ever see somebody do, hold on. When you see this, whoa, shit.
We don't see anything.
I know, boy. They got me really ghosty. Oh, hold on.
The reason why is because you don't have a light source in front of you. You look like
I
paper
do.
mache.
I do. Like, I just turned the light. Okay, there we go. Damn. Look at that.
Elbows.
Technique.
I know. That's only the thing, but I'm looking at this muscle formation.
Your biceps, okay. Okay.
Muscle formation.
He has
You
a little
go,
definition.
well, fuck that shit. You know it. Everybody know the move by now, man. They gonna come up. I can't tell you number 2 and 3 of the academy.
Adam from Nova Scotia. I apologize.
Yeah, they are ashy. You know, I had on long sleeve shirt.
I apologize. He's the
And I was
guy's
at work. I
N-word.
figured I ain't taking my shirt off, and I ain't putting on all
The
this
guy's
bullshit. I'm
N-word.
late already.
He comes back as a black. Yeah, he's a ghost. Look, he's a black ghost. Look at him.
Wow, but look, when I was down and out, this is crazy. It was like the universe told all the girls on my stream he need to cheer up and shit. And if you listen to these mantras and goddamn it, shit women be telling themselves and each other, if you told yourself the shit as a dude, man, your confidence would be fucking 110%. God damn it. I swear to God, dog.
Yo.
I swear to God, like they be having some self-love. I'm like, you know what? God damn it, I didn't do that type of shit for myself. Fuck these people, boy. 2 months, god damn it. Depression gone. Trying to tell you.
Dave, you are one of the funniest panelists I've ever seen in my life.
You don't know, hey, but you don't want to say nothing because you don't want to interrupt him because you don't know when he's done.
Right.
He'll pause sometimes and then come back.
Look at this illiterate motherfucker. Dave, you autist. We don't want to see your arms instead of her boob. It's 2 screens, you perv. Palomino? Ricky
You
Z.
gotta ask him that, Art. Ask him in the chat. What is he talking about? He wants to know what you're talking
Like,
about.
I don't know. When I see another one that, you know, I include in my mantra, you know, you can't hold all of them. You know what I'm saying? You just fuck around and somebody say some raw shit about, you know, putting yourself first. That shit stick with you for like 2 weeks. Then you'll find another one. You know, add it all up. Goddamn, you'll have.
Nate, what's up, Nate?
Yep.
What you been
I'm
up
trying
to,
to
Nate?
follow.
I don't know what you been up to, Nate. What's up?
Today was a dead day at work. My creative director went away for a meeting, and I did a lot of studying about cybersecurity. But I do want to bring up a conversation that I saw this morning on my way to work.
Come on.
All right, so guys, my question is, I don't know if I should ask the question or just like start with the story of what I've seen. I'll start with the story of what I've seen, then the question. That makes sense.
Yeah, be like me. Go for what you know.
Facts. You're right, Dave. So I'm on my way to work, whatever. I see a mom, and I see a mom. She has like 2 kids. She got one like maybe like a year, if not a year, maybe like 11 months, 10 months, and another kid. She's about 2-3 years old. So the 2-3-year-old was sitting on her lap. So I'm minding my business or whatever. I look up and I notice that she just openly breastfed the little 2-3-year-old girl. So in my mind, I was like, wait, hold up. I'm like, wait, yo, titty out, all that. I know what I'm wearing, telling the story.
Describe, please, without being a perv.
I am a pervert. So how am I going to describe?
Well, go for what you know, sweetheart.
Okay. Yo, African, like she's African. She's darker than me.
Mm-hmm.
And then like she had to be, I'm talking to the fellas, so I'm gonna talk like a fella.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she had to be like a C cup, maybe
Okay.
34, 36 C.
Okay.
And I looked and I'm like, this woman really had her boob out. And then
shaped like a kettle corn candy.
yeah. She had,
Upside
All
down
right.
triangle.
David, let her finish. David, let her finish.
hold on.
Danglers.
I call these things dog tits. Give me a second. Dog tits to me are the ones that shape like a dog's nose, like it just, it curves out like that. Don't get me the iPad and drawing. I'm an illustrator, so I could draw the boob. So it wasn't round. It wasn't a teardrop. It was more so like a pointy joint. So I'm looking. I'm like, I don't know how to feel. I remember years ago, girls are like, free the boob, this, that, and the other. There's nothing wrong with public breastfeeding. Okay, no problem. But what about a blanket? Like, throw that blanket over your shoulder. And secondly, I thought it was kind of weird that you're breastfeeding a 2-3-year-old. I was like, I don't know. I'm not a mom. I never even changed a diaper in my life. I've never. So I just have questions. So I'm like, this is weird. So my question is this. Is it bad in your opinion? Let's say, I can't say you guys are women, so you guys can't say, oh, I openly breastfeed. Is it bad for your girl, your wife, to openly breastfeed the child in public? Let's start with Vanta because he started talking.
Yes, the African, because I heard African this, African that.
Yes.
What do you say? What do you say? Dog titty. Dog titty.
Dog titty. Yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like West African because East. I'm from the East, right? East Africa. We don't do public, breastfeeding. Period. Yeah. We wait till we get home. We wait. When I say we, I mean the women in my community: Ethiopian, Somalian, Eritrean, Sudanese, blah blah blah. I think that's a West African woman, and they're shameless. By the way, Nate, they're shameless because we have them in the UK as well. When I'm on the train in London, I see this one goofy, dark, black, with hard hair, big nose, wide nose, big nostrils, with the darkest nipples on the planet Earth, feeding her ugly little baby on the train.
Nice.
Listen, I'm going full colorist, by the way. I'm going full colorist. Feeding her little troglodyte, this ugly little specimen. And I'm like, why? Why in public? And guess what? It's always these West Africans, Ghanaian, Nigerian, Senegalese, it's one of these people. It's never the East African. And I promise you, Nate, if you describe the woman, I promise you, from your mindset, if you can truly describe her, she'll be West African. On God. And guess what? I don't tolerate women breastfeeding children in public because guess what? Either feed your kid at home. On Allah, by the way, on Allah. Yeah, on Allah. Right. Either feed your kid at home, or guess what? Women have breast pumps, right? Breast pump. Get that milk out of your titties at home. Put that shit in that little milk bottle, and then feed that child when you're out and about. That's what the women in my community do. Oh yeah, we're gonna go out. Let me quickly put milk in the bottle from my breast through the breast pump. And then when they're outside and the child's hungry or crying, the ball is ready instead of pulling out the whole titty. So yeah, there you go, neighbors. I'm just saying. I think that's some West African goofiness right there. Public titty bullshit.
And public, no.
Go ahead, Dave.
If you in your house and you got company, it's your house. My best friend and they get it's like just move, go ahead. It's my house, But in public, people don't do that a lot. And like she said, they throw the blanket over the shoulder. It's just etiquette.
What about you, Adam? What you think about it?
So I had the choice. If my kid was hungry, it's coming out. Now, at the point of coming out, depending on the social construct of my environment, I might be polite. But if in that moment of coming out and getting the boob out, you're going to see something. We don't see that every day, and it's natural. Or it's supposed to happen in nature naturally.
I'm back. So sorry, Vanta, I had a phone call. So you're basically, and that's something you wouldn't want your wife to do, basically, right?
Nazes, To be fair, yeah, because listen, if it was back in Africa, cool, because you know that's maybe more normalized back there. But in the West, especially in the UK, there's a certain system, there's a code, there's a certain etiquette. I would not want my woman embarrassing me as a man in public. I'm like, hey, wife, if the kid is gonna be hungry, he's a breast pump, right? There's a breast pump. Pump out all the milk that you can in a little bowl, so that the kid, while we're outside, if they get hungry, thirsty, whatever, you can feed them through the bottle, right? Am I wrong for saying that, Nathan? Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
That's another method of feeding your child.
Instead of shaming me in public, where the woman just pulls out titty on train, I say, yeah, here, baby, suck my titty in front of everyone. I'll feel shame. I'm like, God damn.
Okay.
What did I marry? Horrible.
I hear you.
Yeah.
So hold on, Adam. Are you a father?
Yeah.
You are.
I got two
So-
kids.
Nice.
Okay.
Awesome. So what do you think about that? Would you mind your wife, your girlfriend to feed your child openly in public? Are you against it? Or are you with it? What do you think?
I'll look at it in the perspective of I got two daughters and they're in university. If I was out with my daughter and she had her kid with her, I don't think I'd feel shit. No, at that point, the boob becomes non-sexualized and it becomes a tool of nurturing and nature and food and caring and warmth. It changes representation.
In your mind, yes. I want to jump in, but I don't know if you've ever been in New York City. I'll give you a gist on how New York City is. I had a friend that got jizzed on because someone decided to spank off on the train. Right. So
What did she do afterwards?
She was freaking out. She didn't. You got all this icing on your blazer. You wasn't expecting that, so you're just like shocked. Homeboy wanked off and ran off.
Damn.
So it's like when those things happen on a train, that's when I'm like, all right, I know once the boo is pumping milk, it's basically a nurturing aspect of feeding a child. But when you're out in public,
Yeah.
New York City Transit, MTA going your way,
I wouldn't
it's
even ride New York Transit. I'm sorry.
no, like it's not for the faint-hearted. It's really not. But
It
she
ain't.
really whipped it out. She said, "Here, child, eat." And I'm like, "Yo, this kid is 2-3 years old and she's breastfeeding her." I know there's a cutoff before 2, maybe even 1.
She ain't had no infant meal.
I don't know. What you think, Dave? You're a father.
I don't, I ain't gonna talk about they mama like that and nothing like that. But I already said it. Like in public, you had it right. If you got to do it, like you could pretty much do that anywhere as long as you hit them with the blanket over the kid. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know what that means. When you got the blanket over the shoulder and you got the kid
Right.
That's like the universal sign. All right, you gotta do what you gotta do. But just to no blanket, it's really no blanket. That's really the issue. You know what I mean? If you have a blanket, though, it's like, all right. If you staring after that, it's like, you're a damn bird, man. What the hell's wrong with you?
Nathan, can we stop, Nathan? Can we stop, please, right there? Can we stop? Listen, Nathan, like, as a woman, would you feel comfortable on a train pulling out your titties to feed your child openly?
No,
not in the open. No, that's why I was
There
like,
you go.
No.
I want to ask the panel. I'm like, this is something I'm gonna ask when I hop on a panel, and I know it's mainly men. I was hoping that women would be around to give their opinion because they're the bearer of breasts.
Right.
But I decided to spin the question around for you guys to answer. But for me, if I know I gotta breastfeed my child, I will have a blanket on site.
Right.
And on top of that, the train is not even that hot. It was cold on the train, so you're not gonna overheat the child or yourself. Not like you cooking up the milk. The milk's gone bad. No, you good. So I just don't understand why she took that method. And what Vonta was saying, yeah, she is West African.
It's culture.
Yeah, thank you very much. Ah, I feel
People,
good.
people just don't care no
Like
more. You know
you.
what I mean? They think everything is normalized. Get his ass up out of here.
I know
Get his
my.
ass in. You
I
can't.
know
You gotta
my.
knock. When you come in, you ask to come in. You don't just bust in the door no more. You too, Art. When y'all come in, y'all ask to come up. Y'all don't dare bust in the door. What the hell
I
wrong
want to
with
take
y'all?
over. No, I
You
want
want
to take over.
You hear me, sir?
I want to take over Skywanker.
You don't
I'm
even
going to take
know.
over.
You don't even know what happened. You see that, Nathan?
I'm watching.
I heard Nate. You put me in the back. Skywanker.
Nazis.
What's up?
If they're gonna have to do it, like I agree. I ain't gonna lie. I agree with actually all y'all really, but Banta the most because if you know you're gonna go out, go ahead and pump that shit. You know what I mean?
Right. Thank you.
That's just me. But if you don't, you know what I'm saying, you have to go ahead and get a blanket, cover up. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, nah. Just keep that shit into the house. Keep it in the house.
And by the way, Skywalker and Nazis, I come from a family. By the way, I have two sisters.
And hold up.
No
Let
brothers.
me address this.
Oh, God damn it! I was trying to.
From now on, when you and Art come in, y'all knock first. I'm just busting the door. Bam. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, Bob is here. Oh, I'm sorry, Bob. Poor.
Go ahead.
I think it depends on how our titties look, though. I mean, all of us.
I'll describe. She
Look at him,
had to
his
be like a
pervy taking
34C
over,
or
man.
36C. She didn't have like a full teardrop. It was like a dog's nose, as I call it, dog tits. Areolas weren't so big. Nipples were kind of big. They were kind of big. And black. Yeah, they were.
Have you ever accidentally? I guess this
and
is
the kid was 2 years old too, so that's.
Have you ever accidentally sucked a
Yeah,
hairy nipple?
I forgot about that. That's one another thing I mentioned. Then
Have you ever accidentally sucked a hairy
he
nipple?
didn't even be.
No, Dave.
I
no,
heard that
Dave.
happens. That's crazy.
No.
God.
Dave.
2 years
What do you say, Dave? Hairy nipples.
Yeah, man. Fuck my head up.
You like?
Yo, how many sprouts you sucked up?
Oh, okay.
How many
All right.
sprouts you sucked up?
You know, you're not looking for that. You know what I'm saying?
No, nipples should not be
Dave?
hairy.
Right. Thank you, Bob.
I gotta hear Dave's story with some hearing.
She was so nice.
Let
I
me
mean,
ask the question. No, I'm coming back to you,
downtown
Dave.
girl, great.
Wait a
great
minute,
high
Dave.
school,
Wait a
all of
minute.
that.
No, wait, because we're gonna get the full
How
story
did I
from you.
meet her? Oh, I remember how.
Dave, hold on. Let me wrap up this segment. We're gonna go right to you. So I want to ask.
Oh, no. We don't have to go. We keep the segment
We
going.
will.
No. We do, Dave. We do. Yeah.
It's a hairiola. It's a hairiola.
Harriola, yo, Bob, you're stupid.
It's a hairiola.
Oh man, Bob, what do you think about that? Would you let your woman breastfeed in public for the nurture aspects, or you say you agree with us to say it's a no deal?
I prefer she did. I think that's a private thing.
Yeah,
thank you.
I think it's private. No.
Okay. Should we commence the General Dave story since we pretty much hit the point?
Please.
Yes.
Dave, please bring your pack of cigarettes and your drink. We want to hear this.
And your menthol
She was
cigarettes.
nice.
Yeah.
She was
Did she go to Spelman? Did she go to Spelman?
Put them on the big screen.
Did she go to Spelman?
No. This was in
Okay.
high school. It definitely was in high school. Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
I had to think about how we met. So, where I went to school, it was real far away. It was still city school. I'm still in the city and all of that. But it was on the outskirts of downtown. So we used to cut school and play hide and go seek in Marshall Fields. You know what I'm saying?
Chop
All
to
type of
titties.
shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is one of the cut days. You know what I'm saying? And they had this one school where everybody had to dress up to go to school. It was called Jones Commercial, and the good part about that is the girls is always in skirts and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when you cut school, you get off the train downtown, you go to the Harold Washington Library and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And so, did I have a car at that time? I don't know. I forget if I had a car, but
You had a car?
I think I met her through. Oh yeah, I met her through this other girl. Yeah, and all I remember is, she's well to do. You know what I'm saying? And
He was funny as fuck.
This is great, man.
God damn, she had a nice condo, you know, everything going, you know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta talk over the phone, you know, the date finally come, you know what I'm saying? The day's here. We're cutting school, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know,
We live the glory days, Dave. Relive it.
overlooking State Street and all this other shit. And you know, you're kind of young and everything. You know what I'm saying? And so you try not to, what is that called? Be like too frisky or too thirsty or whatever. So you know, you nibble on the neck. You know what I'm saying? At that point in time, I was still kissing girls. You know what I'm saying? So you know, he gave us some good tongue kiss, but not too much tongue, because you don't know who these bitches. You know what I'm saying? Even at that time, you know. So you give them just enough, just real quick, and you know, give them you know what I'm saying?
Dave, pause, real quick. So you kiss women, right? But not enough to get what?
I don't kiss no more.
You don't kiss no more.
No,
Let's take a sidetrack. Let's take a sidetrack, please.
That's
Yeah, that's
Go
not.
ahead. Continue, Dave. Continue, Dave.
Yeah. Get to.
I'm sorry.
So
And then you disappearing is great, but go ahead.
you know, you gotta, you're hugging, you know what I'm saying? And so
It is great, Horn.
under the back of her shirt. Under the back of her shirt. You know what I'm saying? So you can fuck around and release them, because they were big, boy. They were big. You know what I'm saying? You know, she one of them girls were like, all right, I'm going for these first. You know what I'm saying? This is a prize. I'm finna slide my wing right between these things.
Y'all listen, you're gonna learn something here. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna think. I'm literally gonna think. I'm blacking out.
So I put my hands, and at that point in time, you needed two hands. I needed two hands. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of young. You know what I'm saying?
Like a burger.
Right. So two hands, unsnapping the back. You know what I'm saying? Let it fall.
Yeah.
And at this point in time, you got to make a decision. Now, see, some guys, they like to, let me slide the strap off. Through her arm. Nah. She got time to think about what's going on if you're doing all of that.
This is fire, man.
Right. Once you do that snap, right behind, and you lift right above, sit them right on top, sit the ball right up there, and they just flop out like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, wow, this is great. You know what I'm saying?
How did it go again, Dave? How did it go again, right quick?
It went bloop. You know what I'm saying? So
go ahead, boy.
So once they out, you caressing. You know what I'm saying? You give them the long massage, the slap together. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know this. I do this now. Now I make sure I flicker the nips. You know what I'm saying? It's a turn on for them, but it also makes sure I never fall into this shit again. Right?
All right, brother.
So like Stevie Wonder, I done felt my way. These are great. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to look like a person like, let me see. You know what I'm saying? You lifting them up and kind of pushing them against your chest. You know what I'm saying? So you can, but you doing everything. And I'm kissing everything, and I slowly make the way down. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, bro.
Right?
I love this shit,
the way you got your hands, see, this hand positioning is good, because if your hands ain't there, they can easily be like now and grab the ball and pull it back down. You see what I'm saying? But if my hands is on the inside, you really can't do that, right? So I'm slowly getting down there. You know what I'm saying? They know what's going on. Once you start going right here, a whole no, like, ain't nothing nice right here and down here.
Right.
You finna. So,
my chest hurts. Go ahead, Dave.
Oh man, so and all I remember is
I need to
a handful of each one, and the first one is like, oh, okay, ooh, what was that? All right, they were hair fall. You know how girls be having strands or some shit, it could be anything, right? Then you go to the other one, right? And I know how to suck titties good. So she started grabbing my head and pushing it on, but I'm feeling more of this goddamn hair on her nip. and it was just such a turnoff.
I cannot
It
believe
was
this.
such a
I'm
turnoff.
gonna die. I'm literally gonna die. I'm gonna die tonight on this.
It was such a turnoff. Like after that day, I really never contacted her again.
Why?
Now that I'm older,
Because the
now that I'm
Harriota.
older, I still could have found uses for them. But you know,
So
at that age,
wait. Dave, did you consume the follicles from my titties? Did you consume?
No. But she was pushing my head, you know.
Are y'all hearing this?
Yeah, I have a couple of questions.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. How much hair? You know what I'm
He's
saying? You had
disappearing.
titty cubes in your mouth.
It
How
was
much
like,
was
it was like
Titty
you knew you
cubes.
should have shaved this shit, bitch.
That's what I'm trying to say. How much
It
hair
wasn't
did you
obvious.
consume?
It wasn't obvious because
Come on, Dave.
right around the areolas, they got them dots anyway.
Come on,
Someone's got
Dave.
them
You
dots anyway on the areola. You know how it
Oh, the
is.
brown nipples.
You
So
consume some.
But
You
that's
consume some
like
follicles,
big.
Dave.
You know what I'm saying?
The Chronicles
you
of
know-
Dave. That's what he needs to
And so
call
you
it.
really couldn't
I
tell.
love it. I'm
Huh?
here for it. I'm here for it. Dave, let's be real. You consume some follicles. You consume some titties, some hair titties. Real talk.
Dave, you can tell a story, man. I'll tell you that, brother.
That was
with that background. With that background.
I love when he disappears and comes back, man. That just adds to it.
Bob, we literally lost his whole cranium. His whole cranium was gone from.
I had some girls, yeah.
No, they real talk.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What?
No, sorry, Bob. That was good. That was good storyline. Oh, by the way, I was following. As I was laughing, I was actually following the
You was
storyline.
thinking that, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But that gotta be a shame. Yeah, to have like titty pubes like up here and then around the disc.
Jesus, you're stupid. Titty pubes?
Like it's crazy. Yes.
It fucked my head up. I
Never
always
heard that
check that
term.
now. Now I just do the nip flip. They think it's it's stimulating. So they like, oh, he knows what he's doing, but secretly.
Wait, what kind of women are you guys dealing with? Like, I never
God,
experienced women with a hairy
No,
titty.
I don't know. She was
They
great.
dealing with
It was just that.
some Yetis or something like that.
What was that ethnicity, Dave? Do you remember? Do you know?
She was
What was
black.
her
Not
race?
Nigerian.
She was black? Oh.
West African.
No.
Chaotic, man. You hearing this?
She was black.
Oh, okay. She was black.
Bob. Nays
Great girl.
confirmed
Great girl.
West African women are horrible.
I did not confirm that West African women
Yes,
are
you did.
horrible.
We can do the rewind.
No, I
my kid.
confirm.
West
We can
Africans
rewind it.
feed
But I
their
confirmed
babies on the
woman
train
on
in
the
public.
train was breastfeeding on the train. That's all I confirm. I
Oh,
don't
God.
She's
See,
doing
Bob?
things I
See?
wouldn't
Asian
do.
girls attracted to
Hey,
me.
Vanta called it right out too.
A lot of them.
See, Bob, you can rewind it. I said before
When
you
was
even said it, I was like West African women, and then Nate's like, yeah, West African. Yeah, I
No,
know.
I'm confirming you were right. She was West African. I mentioned she was African. I didn't say
Come
she
on.
was West African.
I know
feeding in
CT's
public.
CT's people are subhuman. That's why. Yeah,
Don't say that.
How long ago was this?
I
How
wouldn't
long
say
ago?
that.
How long ago was this?
What?
10 minutes ago.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. It was 10 minutes ago.
Oh my gosh, I was drinking dead babies.
Bob, I
What?
know my people. I know Africans. I know them fully inside and out. I can tell from an East and a West African.
But for my
East Africans don't show the titties in public, Dave, and Nazis. We don't do that. It's these West African hooligans, these subhumans. Chewing,
Well, they
chewing
said
their head.
you're collapsing on the verge of collapse from them riots.
Listen, Dave. Listen, Dave. I could hook you up with a nice East African woman with no hairy areolas, zero hair.
Give me an
Zero.
Ethiopian girl.
Yeah, I'll hook you up. Stay away from these hairy bitches.
What's
never
that?
mind.
Dar es Salaam? Yeah, I know about a lot.
What do you say? What? Muslim.
See, JQ, no. Yup.
So we gotta find Dave a woman. It seems like he says he'll never kiss a woman. I think he's lying.
Wait. He never kissed a woman.
No. He said he would
kissed a lot
not
of
kiss a
women.
woman.
Don't get that
He would
wrong.
not
I know
kiss
how
a
to
woman.
kiss, boy. But as I grew older and realized, like, it's a lot of different things. Like,
See, David. I'll hook up, David. As much as these Americans want to clown Somali pirate, blah blah, I can hook you up with a fine. Guess what? By the way, you bunch of you bastards. Who did Idris Elba marry? a Somalian woman. A Somalian woman. Idris Elba.
Oh, okay.
Stringer Bell from The Wire.
Yeah.
Stringer Bell. He married a Somalian.
That's
Go ahead. Chat shit about my people. Go ahead, motherfuckers. Goddamn right.
With East Africans, is there any race that they look up to?
I
Like, if he
mean,
came up with a white girl, would they be like, "Oh shit, you got a nice job," or what?
Bob. The most handsome white man in British history, David Bowie, married a Somali woman.
Oh
Iman. Yeah.
Iman.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, but if a Somali man came home with a white woman, would that be cool?
To be fair, Bob, as a Somali man myself, one thing I don't think.
That means
white
yes,
women-
boy.
Wait.
You already know. He's like, yes. Secretly,
Wait.
you call you king. But outwardly, we say no.
David,
My 7 wives.
let me talk to the king of black whites, aka
Oh my God,
Bob.
I think he looked over at Mrs. Bob like, are you
Bob,
hearing this, baby?
Bob. Listen, horror. Listen to me, horror.
Yeah.
Listen to me. The reason why I don't date white women because they destroy their own men. I cannot date women that destroy their own men. I can't do it.
Destroy their own men.
Of course they did. Of course they did.
They did
Come
it
on,
because
David.
they were hating on
White
black
women. The
They did
Western world.
feminism
The
because they
Western
didn't want to
world.
give black
The
men the
Western
job.
world